Alright. 75 Royal, part 8. I do that every time. So I think, what are we doing? Yeah, I have to wait for Kanashiro to have his change of heart. Do you remember our deal? You become my playing partner so that I can research new moves. I'd like to begin by teaching you the basics of shogi. Would you like to play a match? Yeah. Okay, let's go do that then.
I'll start.
Vanguard of my Togo kingdom, go forth to the front lines, trample upon them all. You think to protect yourself with that paltry defense? Useless. Awaken, dragon. Let your shadowy hellfire consume them all. Dark Inferno Rook. Can you hear them? The wailing of dying soldiers echoing through the battlefield. Broadjerk is just like, what have I gotten myself into? With an incompetent king, a soldier cannot show his true bravery. Time for you to suffer. At last, everything is in place. My right hand trembles as I release my full power. I summon forth the forbidden move that shall bring your end. Ultimate Excalibur attack. Check. I did it again. It's a bit embarrassing I have during a match. It's an embarrassing habit I have during a match. I tend to get very aggressive. It's as if I assume the role of a queen of a kingdom. It's interesting. It is. Strange one indeed. My father had me do image training exercises when I was younger to help me learn the rules. I gradually began to view the shogi board as if it were my own kingdom. I had fun coming up with stories and strategies for my subjects. However, I've heard that people make fun of me on the internet. People think I'm weird, or that I'm an otaku, or that I'm just crazy. I mean, I can't blame them. Certainly, I think I'm weird too. Have confidence in yourself.
Yes.
Your positivity is a welcome relief. I may be able to learn more from our matches than I thought. I can sense a deep bond of trust from Hifumi. Alright. Nice.
Alright.
2. That will do for today. Oh, there's something I want to mention. Do you read weekly magazines? Well, I'm doing a photo shoot for one. But you don't want to, right? You're quite perceptive. I thought you'd be surprised if you saw it on the newsstand, so I wanted to let you know beforehand. In all honesty, I'm very reluctant to do it. But if I can draw more attention to shogi, maybe the sport will become more popular. At least that's how I'm justifying it to myself. I have an interview scheduled for tonight as well, so let's end here for today. Knowledge, yeah.
Until next time.
Until our next match. Goodbye. Alright, catch you later, Hifumi. Catch you later.
This humidity is overwhelming.
Good morning. It's quite hot today. By the way, Kanashiro's deadline is this weekend, isn't it? His change of heart draws near. The Phantom Thieves will be even more renowned than before when this goes public. It's gonna get busy.
True.
This is true. With the added attention, we may receive more requests on that message board. I think we should take care of all the cases we have now while we still have the chance. Just get a memento, let's just get it out of the way. Because there are quite a few things that we actually need to do on it.
Everyone's here.
Well then, we have some new intel on a Mementos target today. We'll start with this one first. Apparently the Phantom Thieves inspired a larceny group that steals from shops in Shibuya. On top of that, it seems their leader has been physically abusing his younger brother. We can't let these people go around tarnishing the Phantom Thieves' name.
I agree.
I must agree. Even more so if we are being asked for help. Let us put a stop to this madness.
I'm on board.
I'm for doing this too. We need to trigger a change of heart in them. It's not all. Now, on to the next target.
Listen up.
This intel is on a sadistic student. Sounds like she's been treating a particular male student as a slave against his will. For example, she'll be degrading orders or berate him in public. So she's acting like a dominatrix. So she's acting like a dominatrix. Oh, Jesus, an omnitrix. So she's acting like a dominatrix to a guy who doesn't want that. It's horrible. I think we need to whip her hard instead, okay?
Very well.
Very well. I will go along with this. No objections, right? We're good to go. Okay with it. That's a unanimous decision. Okay, all that's left now is to take down the target in Mementos. Oscar Yongen. Oscar Kichi Jojo. Kichi Jojo. Kichi Joji. So we got 3. Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Wait, you guys. Something doesn't seem right. Really? Seems the same to... Hold up. Looks like the NAS reacting to something. There we go.
A new area has been confirmed in the depths. Updating guidance information.
What's this?
It sounds like we can go further down now. It's because we made Madarame's palace disappear, right?
Most likely. I think.
You seem rather uncertain. How far does this Mementos run, anyway?
It's huge. Extremely.
You're always so vague when it comes to the important stuff. It's like he's kind of flaky as our chief of operations. Don't you want him to try a bit harder too?
He's doing his best.
You truly are different from that moron over there.
Stop. Stop insulting Ryuji.
There.
I don't fully understand, but Mementos and the palaces are related to each other, correct? Then all we must do is continue changing the hearts of evildoers to ascertain its full expanse. I don't believe there's a need to quarrel over it.
We should investigate what kind of change occurred. Come on, Joker.
Let's give it our all, Joker!
Okay. Oh yeah, I guess I could go through the path of... yeah.
Well then.
Let's go through the first area. Just so that we can get the good old, stamps.
I have something.
You can now use Shadow Calculus. You can see which skills the Shadow possesses, as well as its item drop in the Analyze screen. Humitogo's confidant ability, Koma Sabaki, allows you to switch out party members mid-battle. On Senpai's turn, you can select who to switch by pressing L2 and selecting the party from the auto menu. Switching out party members will count as Senpai's action for that particular turn. Also, you cannot switch out and affect a teammate.
Persona! That's not right.
What are these guys weak to?
Persona!
With wind attacks.
Some other way.
powers.
Stylish.
Okay.
That enemy was really weak. Enemy ahead! Be careful.
Hold on, green. Does that mean they're even easier than easy? We got a chaos shadow.
Wow, that shadow was crazy.
Oh boy.
Fire's not gonna work.
Persona!
Aggravating for such a weak enemy.
You're mine.
Ooh, very nice.
Okay, I just did
We've got an
On to the
item.
next trial.
1300 damage with light damage.
Okay.
Light side damage.
That
You
was
know,
easy.
1300. Not too overkill. Light side damage. Oh god. This is another stamp that we got. Head down some more. This one. Alright, so we've completed this area now. What about this area? I think there's still one or two more that we need from this area. Oh, the car actually speeds up now as well. I think that happened in the previous game. You get money and XP from doing that now. Okay, that makes things a lot better. I did hear about that. Yeah. That's good. I like that. Because that means that now we're not going to miss out on any XP. Oh, that is actually so good. I like that. I really like that.
I want something sweet.
If we increase the amount of XP that we get from... Okay, so if we max out Mishima's Confidant, which will allow us to... Okay, so we've already got that. We got 7 of 8. Hang on. No, hang on. Let's go to a higher area. Because if we got 7 of 8, that means that we missed probably the last one. Ooh, no, there's only 7 areas. Ooh.
Oh,
This shadow that girl named Shimizu.
Scary.
She really does seem like a sadist. She's calling someone her slave and ordering him around, right?
I should have known.
In a way, she's denying his existence. I certainly wouldn't want to be a victim of that. Let's go talk to her. So you're the pigs who wrote that calling card online. Why do I deserve this, hmm? It's cause you made some guy your slave. It's all kinds of wrong right there. That's what he wants. He worships me more than any god, you know. I don't know where to begin to explain how you're wrong. I beat him and I hurt him, and he sees it as a sign of our love and friendship. He's so happy.
Hold a moment.
You are so delusional.
it's all about me.
I'm pretty and my grades are good. It's my right to order people around. I'll start by giving orders to you pigs. Lick my shoes, peasants.
You're going down.
I'll never give up Moto. He belongs to me. Being my slave is what makes it.
Persona.
The opponent is strong.
Persona!
Don't do anything reckless.
Hold on.
Go, go!
Tony Kagura.
I am thou.
I'm pissed. Damn it!
I lend it!
Persona! Carmen! Let's get serious! Certainly the best!
Alright.
It's a step forward.
What a skill.
No. No! I don't want to lose him. He's mine. He's mine, isn't he? Keep this up and he'll hate you. I could never stand that. Why did you start treating him like that?
What was I doing?
He just kept going along with it, so I misunderstood and thought I could do anything I wanted. Actually, I wanted to be more than friends with him.
Huh?
More than friends? You mean like as a boyfriend? Yes, I had a crush on him, but then I got possessive. Those feelings were not in control. Be careful that you don't make things worse for yourself than they already are. Ah, the treasure has shown itself. Okay, up we go. I need to find this thing.
Focus.
Find it. Oh, jeez.
Alright, electricity is its weak point. This should
Go
be no
down.
problem for you. Joker took one out. Alright.
Persona! There!
Joker took one out. Alright.
Persona!
All enemies defeated.
All
Just
according
what
to
I'd
plan.
expect from you, Joker.
Okay.
Huh? That was a little...
Oh,
Hey, that's a rare one. It's weak to nuclear moves. Let's end this quickly. Switching at Queen, going in.
let's go.
I shall push you to the sword!
Persona! Charge, Johanna! Knockdown, Queen! Don't you have them on the rope!
Okay. Gent. Got him.
Well, on to the next
Not
trial.
bad.
Okay.
Okay. I have something.
Hunting for stamps. Hunting for stamps.
Alright, the first move is off! Electricity is its weak point. This should be no problem for you. Joker took one out!
No
Alright,
sudden movement.
Do it!
okay guys.
Okay.
Oh. Several can occur in one day. Go to the develop room during the fusion alarm. Try to defuse.
Child's play.
Now their kid's clearly inferior. We are the better fighters. Use kid's clearly inferior. Win with wind attack.
You're mine!
All enemies defeated. We all did just what I'd expect from you, Joker.
Yeah, that's some light side I have to try there. Just some light,
Okay.
light damage. Not
That's all it
much.
takes for me.
Pretty tame, you know. So this is gonna start out. We're just gonna like walk around, trying to find some stuff.
Now's our chance to strike. Go!
Up to you now.
I was tired of waiting.
Oh, whoops. I didn't know it was that.
What's the matter? No time to waste. Incredible skull.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Wow, that
Good
was.
work. Keep it up.
Oh, who knows? Maybe we missed one. Oh.
Let's go!
Barrett.
First move is ours.
Oh. Barrett, I'm sorry.
The enemy is weak against ice.
Persona!
Don't worry.
Barrett.
We're
Sorry.
strong. All enemies defeated. Just what I'd expect from you, Joker.
How about Barrett?
Okay. Shadow defeated.
See it.
That was easy, huh?
Yeah. Very easy. Not even a challenge.
Now electricity is its weak point. This should be no problem for you. Persona!
Do we have a thing that's yeah.
Captain Kidd!
Enemy defeated.
Serves
Don't
you
give
right.
me more. Finish him.
Okay.
They were too weak to bother with.
See it.
Oh, who knows? We won't even be able to find it. Oh, look, it says it.
It's somewhere.
Oh,
There's
mister.
also.
I can see it.
Look.
Let's go!
The first move is ours.
Persona! Ravage them!
Yeah! Nice!
Yeah! Victory!
Okay.
Okay.
I can see it.
We are the better fighters. Use fire attacks to hit its weak point.
Some other way.
Ooh, very nice.
There we go.
Boom time. We all did great, huh? Yeah! Victory!
Okay.
Okay.
That was an easy win. Let's go, Joker.
Why? Oh,
Move is ours.
Just stay there.
that was a hard battle.
Okay, guys. Let's go!
All right.
That was so easy, I'm yawning.
I can feel it.
our chip. Electricity is its weak point. This should be no problem for you. Let's do this!
Okay.
Persona! Let's go,
Roll the
Captain!
ground! Don't move. Nice going, Skull.
You are forgiven.
Okay. Very well. Discussion is integral to reaching mutual understanding.
Look at it grumping
Your
around.
thoughts.
Better not make any wisecracks with this one.
To behave in such a way, there must be something in this world that is troubling you. Very well. In the place of our father, I shall listen to your complaints. Why can't we end war? In all humanity united under the name of our father, then that strife would be defeated. By the way, it seems like there is some misunderstanding here. That power, it originates from our father. Thus, is it not reasonable to repay him for the favor? Power is all mine. Such arrogance. Is this the true measure of the human nature? That passion sounds familiar. Ah! This time spent has awakened me to the truth. I am not a shadow. I have this place. I reside within the sea of the human source. Yeah, blah blah blah.
You've got a new mask, Joker.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so there's nothing on this floor. Go on. Let's kill this one.
Not bad.
Oh. Marky.
Persona!
This
You're
savior.
mine.
Don't
so
forget this
overpowered.
feeling. A spectacular
Like,
victory.
it's not even fair.
Okay.
Huh? All right.
I can feel it. I can see it.
Now's our chance. Bless skills will work here. The enemy is weak. Looking cool, Joker.
Go ahead.
Not over yet. I'll get him. Carmen! Nice job, Panther. You took them all.
That did quite a bit of damage.
Okay.
That was an easy battle.
I can see it.
Alright.
There's a danger. It's clearly inferior.
Persona!
Wind with wind attacks. Gaining some distance now. Persona! Zoro! Yes! Blew up.
Nice.
We all did great, huh? Yeah! Victory!
Okay.
They were nothing.
I can feel it.
Okay.
Our electricity is its weak point. We are the better fighters. Use
Persona!
fire attacks to hit its weak point.
Go down!
Joker took one out.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Persona!
Bye-bye.
Defeated. We're done here. Just what I'd expect from you, Joker.
Okay. Somewhere. No match for me.
Look, a
Okay. It's a good little bit of exploration, right?
Then
I can feel it. I can feel it.
Oh, it's a locked chest.
oh,
Let's open it. Hiranaya, it's pretty good.
Careful. I saw a shadow.
Oh,
why is there so little room in the school desks?
They're always in there, huh? Do you actually listen to the lectures?
Now's our chance.
Persona!
Go!
Go down!
Joker took one out. All right.
Up to you.
All right. Pass the baton and follow up. Zoro!
there we go.
What did you think? Graceful? Stylish?
Both.
Okay. Shadow defeated. That was easy, huh?
There we go. Cool. So now that we've done that, alright, we're good now. Now let's go get this thing.
The enemy is weak against we are the better fighters. Use fire attacks to hit its weak points.
You're mine. Who's next?
Nice work,
That's
team.
a bit powerful.
Okay.
Good work. Keep it up. Then
Alright, let's go.
oh,
That's Takanashi. That's Takanoshi's shadow, huh? This guy's bullying is real bad. From what I hear, it's mostly blackmail, taking money from people, that kind of thing. That kind of thing. If we don't make him have a change of heart, his bullying might get even worse.
Let's go.
Let's go. Alright.
It's not my fault.
Oh. It's not my fault. It's theirs for not standing up for themselves.
What was that?
That's no reason. How's it their fault when you don't give them any choice, huh? You're the lowest of low, bullying people weaker than you, knowing they can't fight back.
Come at me, bro.
Come at me, bro. The hell? You all ganging up on me, too. Are you fan of decent kind of gang? Protectors of justice, my ass. Don't act high and mighty with me when you don't know anything. You're the one who doesn't know anything. Let's get him! I already told you, I didn't do anything wrong. Listen to me, damn it.
Persona!
No.
Ravage them!
Persona! Ha! Persona! Take this!
Get it together.
Yes, my man. Alright, there we go. That was difficult.
I didn't have a choice.
But if I don't do it, they're gonna hurt me. I don't want people taking my money from me anymore. What are you talking about? If I don't go after him, I'm the one who's gonna get bullied. I can't take it. I just can't. Oh, I get it now. There's an even bigger bully ordering this guy around. Who's behind all this? Hey, didn't you just say it's people's own fault for not standing up for themselves? That's... please help me. Alright. Thank you. Oh, thank you, you wonderful phantom thieves. This guy. Fickle fellow, isn't he? I'm counting on you. You guys promised. Fine. But you better apologize to those people you bullied. Alright, we got a treasure.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the entrance. Yeah, right. Okay.
Do you need something?
Okay. Let's see if we can make an even stronger persona.
Pursue rehabilitation with all your body and soul.
Alarm has been raised. Choose your next course wisely, for the sake of your rehabilitation.
Alarm time! Prepare for the unexpected! This is an alarm fusion. Choose wisely! Excessive power will only bring about ruin. You okay with this?
12,000 extra XP. That's okay. Messiah Picaro.
You can't handle it.
Is he just the same as Picaro but just with more damage? Oops.
Excessive power will only bring about ruin.
Yeah. Okay.
You can't
Let's
handle
make
it.
Anubis.
Get ready for this. It is neither remarkable nor unremarkable. You okay with this? This is an alarm fusion. It is neither remarkable nor unremarkable.
So we're getting rid of that, we're getting rid of that. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, what do I get with regen?
You okay with this? It is neither remarkable nor unremarkable.
Okay.
You okay with this?
Yeah, let's get this one.
Choose which skills to inherit.
Increases SP cost of healing skills by half, increases chance of damage.
This should confer some small power.
Yeah,
Be reborn.
Okay, we already know what's gonna happen. Yeah, blah blah blah. I am Moses. You are the one who rests on the throne of this world. My mask is proof of that fact. Dinosaurs, medium amount of HP, 10%, yeah. Do it. That worked. Turned out great. Your new persona is temporarily overflowing with power. You might get some unexpected results if you use this one in a ritual during an alarm. Even if it's not the result, blah blah blah. Something big will happen, so you better make it work for you. I can use train again, so you might be dangerous to use it at this moment.
Always strive for more.
Where's the regen? Oh.
This will become an even more powerful accessory.
Attack Master. A royal gem that empowers its owner. Strength +5. That's pretty good. Okay, got... Oh, we could create Izanagi. Oh wait, no, we have Izanagi.
This will become an even more powerful accessory.
Right. Mamudo. I don't even know what that does.
The resulting card may be different than
Curse
usual.
skill.
This card's powered up.
It's a physical.
The resulting card may be different
Oh,
than usual.
I know what
This
firm
card's
stance is.
powered
Right.
You're stopping? Finished already?
Yep.
What?
Wanna go back? Yep. Okay.
What do you want to do?
Whatever. Goodbye, flowers. I'll see you later. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna get up to in this stream, but hey. Let's see.
You're back.
Wow.
Let me explain.
Okay, so it basically just tells you stuff about things. Sayuri, eh? I can really sense her kindness and tenderness from it. Others really are strong.
Hey.
Time to clean up.
Well then.
Okay, let's begin.
Oh,
Well, I'd certainly appreciate that. I'm going home now. Don't break anything in the store, got it? Looks pretty clean, even if there are some areas that we couldn't reach. You won't get paid for doing this, but you just gotta push through. You're staying here for free, after all.
That should do it for now.
Alright, all clean. But the chief's gonna be happy with this. Thinking about the customers and cleaning the store probably helped to increase your kindness, no? Yes, it did. Okay, and we got the achievement for cleaning LeBlanc. That took longer than I expected. We should go to bed once we clean up the rest. Okay. I believe Saturday is the day that everything goes down. Oh. Hang on. Damn. She shows up on Wednesdays, doesn't she? In the shopping district. I know it's random, but like, why? Why? Takemi. On Makoto. Let's go with Makoto. Oh wait, no. Decide later. No. Just gonna sit around and decide later. Okay, let's see how confident with anyone at the moment. Okay, I'll do clinical trial. Not yet, never mind. I need, hang on, let me check my personas. Judge, strength levels full. Wait, have we not got have we not got two of the same thing? Judge, strength, lovers full, star, chariot, justice, priestess. Well, we don't even have two of the same thing. That's pretty interesting. Let's go to the underground mall. I have a lover's persona, so maybe I'll be able to increase my bond.
Oh yeah.
Oh damn, not yet. Decline for now.
That's too bad.
Let's go to the classroom. Ryuji should be out here. Yeah, what's up?
What's up?
I'm really not digging all this sitting around crap. Yo, what do you think about training a bit? We're gonna get rusty if we don't keep ourselves active. Wow, my bond with no one is going to increase. That's not good. Let's go. Oh, you want to go to that manja shop? It's missing tasty memories, dude. Okay, let's get going. Alright. Man, I hope our order comes out soon. My stomach's totally ready to go. They're teasing us with that delicious smell wafted in here. Just make sure you don't wolf it down too fast and burn the inside of your mouth. Want to see who can eat more?
Yeah!
Bring it on! You're gonna regret going up against my stomach, though. We'll start right when the manja gets here. Of course, cooking is part of the contest, too. Ooh, our waiter's coming over. Ugh, I can't eat anymore. You ain't bad, senpai. I guess we tied? Well, I'm totally gonna win next time. You better remember that. I gotta say, man, food tastes great when I'm with you. Thanks for asking me out here. I feel like my bond with Ryuji will grow stronger soon. Jesus, I can't talk.
Rain, huh?
Oh, hello. You free today? We can play a match right now if you like. I'll show you what I play. Yeah. Okay. Let's hang out with Togo. Thank you for shaking my hand. I'm never gonna wash it.
Huh?
Huh? Please wash it. I can't believe that you're really here. In a church. I read on the internet that you pray to God for victory. Is that true? No. Can I take a selfie with you and post it online? Sorry, I've been turning down all such requests. By the way, is it true that you're trying to become a professional shogi player? Well, nothing's been... I'll be cheering for you to qualify. You'd be the first woman to surpass the 3rd Dan League. I really believe in you. Thank you very much.
Good evening.
Oh, good evening. Men like that approach me all the time. At first I thought you were one of them. I really must apologize for being rude to you. It bothers me when people make such a big fuss over me, considering that the priest is doing me a great favor by letting me play here. You see, he's my shogi friend, and he's very kind. He once told me that he wanted to become a professional player, and he doesn't laugh at my embarrassing habit when we play together.
Oh.
So, I did the photo shoot. I'm embarrassed just thinking about it. Did you see it? It was called The Venus of Shogi. No, I didn't. Huh? Then... Oh no, let's see, I just dug my own grave. Ever since I won the Female Shogi League, I've been getting a lot of attention. I just figured I would contribute to the shogi world. Besides, my mother seems to be very happy. Oh, vacuum cleaner. Okay, I might have to, like... just while my mother does my room, might have to just, like, pause the game and mute my microphone, which is good, which is great. Whenever I win, she rejoices as if it were her own Why can't I talk? As if it were her own victory. So I want to live up to the expectations she has for me. However, she's been a bit overzealous lately. She set up the interview and photo shoot. It's as... I hate my speech. It's so annoying. It does not work. It's as if she wants to be the manager of a celebrity. It's not that hard to say of a celebrity, is it? Jeez. You should just decline. I can't.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I should be teaching you about how to play instead of talking about my mother. Today I'll be showing you something very practical. It's a tactic for using the reserved pawns you've taken from your opponent in a more effective way. Nevertheless, I apologize. You're such a good listener. I feel at ease speaking with you. Aside from the priest, you're actually the first person I've spoken to about my mother. I feel Hifumi's trust in me growing. Uchikomi. Chance for follow-up by a backup member if Jerky Dan's been.
Alright.
Cool. Now then, I will instruct you while we play.
I look forward to it.
Are you ready? Player knowledge.
Until next time.
Well then, I look forward to our next match. This is Hifumi. I appreciate you spending time with me today. I ended up feeling much better after sharing my concerns with you. But this hardly seems fair. How can I teach you properly when I'm this distressed? This is part of our deal too. Is it? I'm not quite sure I understand, but if that is the case, I can only hope to repay you through my lessons. You make for a refreshing opponent. Somehow, the more we exchange, the more I feel my world expanding. Teaching you is also a great learning experience for me, as it leads to a deeper understanding of myself. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I'll see you for our next match. Okay. Bro, I gotta keep building my, ginger beer
Good morning.
pyramid.
It's hot again today.
Yeah, it is, I think. I don't know, I'm not in the game, so I wouldn't really know. This pyramid's coming along pretty good. I would get it in camera, but, kinda can't. But hey, that's fine.
Konoshiro's deadline is drawing near. We did all we could. I hope we can avoid problems now.
We're fine.
As expected from someone who's been through this 3 times already. If you say so then. Yes, I'm sure it'll go well.
Yep.
Oh yeah, today is Tanabata, the Star Festival. Not like that means I'll put up bamboo decorations or write my wish on a piece of paper, though. I'm not feeling it this year. Oh, but there's a traditional food associated with Tanabata, just like chocolate for Valentine's Day.
Do you know the answer?
Alright, Takamaki-san. Tell me, what is traditional Tanabata food? I'll give you a hint. It's based on a certain motif in Tanabata's myth. Huh? Oh, yeah, I mean...
Hey, wait!
Hey, Lady Ann is obviously panicking. Be a good guy and help her out.
Counting on
Traditional
you!
food? Sorry, Senpai, help me out. So, Tanabata is about gods crossing a starry sky to reunite once every year. Want something to do with... the Milky Way? Oh yeah, they gotta cross the Milky Way to get to each other. So if the traditional food is something inspired by the Milky Way. Oh my god, I learned this in Japanese. I learned this like 2-3 years ago in Japanese. Oh, come on. Come on, hang on. Milky Way, oh shit, it's, I don't think it's noodles. Is it the Compacto candies? It's noodles, isn't it? Yeah, so this is what I got out of my Japanese lessons. Jack shit. Yeah, I could see that. The Milky Way's like a long white bundle of them, right? The traditional food of Tanabata's gotta be somen noodles.
That's correct.
The traditional food for Tanabata is somen noodles. In China, they had a baked food. Pronunciation went from Zobakai to Sakumen to somen, a wholly different food. Going with the theme of calming demons, somen on Tanabata is sometimes called demon guts. Go restore your strength with some seasonal food and get ready for your exams.
Nice going.
Yay, charm. I think. Yeah. Okay. Also, it's Thursdays. It's Thursdays that we get them, okay. Hello, Senpai. Do you have some free time today? Whenever's convenient for you is fine, but I'm waiting in Kichijoji. Hell yeah. See you there.
Hello.
Hello. It's gotten so hot lately, hasn't it? But I've got a meet coming up, so I can't lose steam now. If you have time, would you like to do some stretches with me? Yeah.
What do you want to do?
What should we do today? Is there something you'd like to do? Let's talk.
Shall we go?
Oh, I'm so excited. Let's hurry and get going. Okay. Feel like my bond with the customer will grow stronger soon.
Now.
Please excuse me for today.
Ah, you're back.
You're back. I have a report as your strategic image management representative. I just thought of a new way to help you out. I really want to tell you about it. Do you have time today? Sure. Okay, let's meet up in Shibuya. I'll give you the details in person. Alright, let's hang out with Mishima then.
Now that you mention it.
Oh, I forgot to mention, but we're meeting up with some fangirls today. All thieves are supposed to have some special ladies, right? Great idea. Yeah, you gotta steal a girl's heart if you want to be called the Phantom Thieves. Let's do this.
Actually...
Basically, I met some cool girls on the fan site, and we thought it'd be fun to do an in-person meetup. Oh, that reminds me. They think we're just part of the fandom. I made up this whole story about how he stumbled onto the fan site one day, so let's stick to that. Don't spill the beans, okay? We're part of the fandom. That's what the users of the fan site call themselves. It's really caught on as the forum's gotten more popular. Either way, you should be excited about this. Mingling with your loyal supporters is a noble cause indeed. Plus, remember how I said I'd help publicize the Phantom Thieves? This is just the beginning. Though to be honest, I've never actually met someone from online in person. I wonder if I'll be able to do it right. I did lots of research though. I know all about footing the bill and buying desserts for the girl. Apparently, if things go well, you might even take her home. Huh? It's way past your meeting time. Hello, it's it's the guy you met on the fan site about our meetup. You're still at home? And what about your friend? Oh, yeah, No, we'll be waiting here. Wait, was that a train announcement? I could swear I just heard someone say Shibuya over a loudspeaker. Are you close by? Huh? Oh no, I'm not calling you a liar.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe next time. So both of them apparently got sick. They're just gonna stay home. Seemed they were really into the idea on the forum. Oh well, my bad. I was so busy with all the forum posts I didn't have time to really vet them too much. Don't overwork yourself.
No.
Don't worry, I'm not. This is just a learning experience.
Alright.
But all this aside, I have some really good info ready for you guys. I won't let you down. I'll prove just how useful I can be to the Phantom Thieves. Mishima seems extra motivated. Alright, increase XP earned from battle.
Alright.
Yes, good. Very good. Wasn't supposed to turn out like this, though. I bet those girls would never have flaked on me if they knew I'm friends with the real-life Phantom Thieves. Being a guardian of justice isn't so easy, huh?
Let's go
No,
home.
it's not. Well, let's head home. Oh, Weeaboo? Sorry for dragging you out for no reason. People typically use an alias online, so a lot of them don't hold back when they comment. A lot of them do hold back when they don't hold back. Okay. Oh boy. I thought it was going to be a great opportunity to hear opinions on the Phantom Thieves. It's always better to hear that kind of stuff in person, right? You'll get it right next time. Yep, leave it to me. Next time, we're gonna get some real hot intel. Alright, I'll get back to modding. Trust me, everything's gonna turn out awesome. See ya. Oh, I don't have any books. I need to remember to buy some. Damn it. This one's super special. It's not even anywhere on the forum yet. Anyway, do you remember that bully, Daisuke Takanashi, whose heart you changed earlier? Well, turns out there was someone pulling the strings the whole time. It seems like Takanashi didn't have a choice but to listen to what this guy told him to do. But ordering someone to bully other people is a pretty crappy thing to do, isn't it? It's horrible. Right? It's totally unacceptable. This person has to be somewhere in our school, right? You should go take a look around. In the meantime, I'll secretly do a little more research too. Okay. Hang out with him until like the 9th.
Hey there. What a scorcher. Ah, yes. I'm sorry.
Well, not the 9th, sorry. The September. We're not able to talk to him until September. That's so long. Pretty charm. Hang out with it on, I guess.
We'll just have to wait for now.
I guess now we wait. The suspense is seriously killing me. Oh, I went to go see Shiho the other day. I've been thinking a lot since then, though. Do you have time to talk? Yeah. Let's hang out.
Thanks.
Does the diner work for you? So, I talked to Shiho about what happened with Mika back at the photo shoot. And you know what she did? Laughed. She couldn't stop talking about how tough she thought Mika sounded. Honestly though, it was kinda refreshing. I'm not even mad anymore. I guess you really just need someone to laugh at you if you want to feel better. If it's a friend, yeah. You're probably right about that. It'd just make me even angry if it was some random person. But anyway, even though I'm trying to strengthen my heart, Shio's the real strong one here.
Hey,
I went to one of her rehab sessions the other day. She said she wanted me to be there, so I agreed without thinking much of it, but it ended up being pretty overwhelming. Was she in pain? Yeah, it was a lot tougher than I'd ever imagined. It was horrible. She was dripping with sweat, teeth clenched. She was clearly in a lot of pain. Apparently she can't even move her feet. She said it feels like her legs are filled with sand, but she dragged them along, legs swollen with blood. I wanted to just make her stop. By the time it was all over, she was in tears. It was really tough on her. She said she wanted to give up, and that's why she asked me to come, to keep her motivated. The whole time she was complaining about things in ways she normally never would, but even with that, she finished her session. I don't know why I'm crying. I didn't have to go through that. Is it because I'm weak? It's because you're kind. You're wrong. You know, even through all that pain, I thought Shio was so cool, beautiful even. Despite all her complaining, she still tried incredibly hard. Strength is more than just not getting phased. I was thinking, and what can I do to help Shio? Show her your own strength. My strength?
yeah.
Yeah, I'll do just that. I'm gonna give it my all. You know, Senpai, being with you really helps me see things clearly. What I should do, the true meaning of strength. Well, thank you for that. It's a high motivation for myself.
All right.
Okay. My nose is all runny. What are you looking at me like that for? Pretty girls get runny noses too, you know?
Bye.
Well, see you around. Oh, it's me. Thanks for earlier. I feel better now that I got to talk to you about everything. I'm gonna try my best to help Shio out, in my own way. Maybe our relationship will never be exactly the way it was before, but now that I saw her crying, I know I'll find something I can do for her. I'll cheer you on. Thanks. I can't let her leave me behind. Watch me. One day I'll be cool and strong, just like Shio. I feel great now that I got everything off my chest. You're such a great listener, Senpai. Hope I can be counting on you for that. Okay, bye!
You're back.
Deadline's tomorrow. You gonna be okay? The pictures are gone. He has no avenue to threaten us anymore. That is, if we're able to trust what Kanashiro said. Don't say such scary stuff. We can't relax just yet. He may still end up released from police custody. For real? That is, unless they have decisive evidence like a confession. We'll be fine. True. There does seem to be some movement. Sis actually sent me a message saying she won't be home tonight. There's a chance that the police have found their breakthrough. Ooh, does that mean it happened? The timing is perfect. I guess let's just hope for the best. I'm gonna stay up all night watching the news to find out. Oh, of course you
Hey.
Oh, honey.
You're here again, boy. Don't blame me if you get eaten alive, okay?
Hmm?
Hey, where's my glass? Didn't I order a refill? How much did I drink today? What time is it? Who cares? Wait, I care. She's so drunk that she hasn't even noticed you're here. If we have her write articles, it'll have an effect on the metaverse. We might be able to use her if we do it right. Should we try forming a deal with Oya?
Now then.
Keep in mind that she's drunk. Now do a good job negotiating, okay?
Hey! Lala-chan! Are you sure this isn't just water? If you're trying to rip me off, I'm gonna reveal all your secrets in a feature article. Oh, it's you!
Please, have a seat.
So, what's up? Got anything new on the Phantom Thieves? Or maybe you're just falling in love with me, hmm?
That too.
That too? So then you do have news on the Phantom Thieves? Thank God. My publisher just assigned me to be the beat reporter for the Phantom Thieves. Man, this will really help me out.
Are you seriously going to use this child as a source of information?
Ah, don't be such a killjoy. These kids nowadays know about things we adults don't have access to. Besides, what's most important is that I now have a reliable third-party source for my stories.
Whatever.
So, what do you want from me this time? Information about someone? Cold hard cash?
I'll let you know later.
Huh? Lucky me! My very own golden goose just appeared. Now I can take it easy. Maybe I'll take a little vacation with all my free time. As if. What do you want? Just tell me. Last time it was info on Kaneshiro, right? The office has been a buzz lately. I think it's Kaneshiro related. Something's fishy.
I support them.
Support the Phantom Thieves? But I see what's going on here. Hardcore Phantom Thieves fanboy. Huh.
Hey, I'm not gonna let you use this kid so you could take a vacation.
A vacation? Oh, I was just kidding. I'm conducting a private investigation during my off hours. No one at work knows about it.
Don't tell me you're...
Hey, how about we do this? You supply me with info on the Phantom Thieves, and I'll write articles based on what you tell me about them. You know, the Phantom Thieves who you love oh so much. Deal?
Sounds great.
All right then, it's a deal. I can create a lot of positive PR for the Phantom Thieves, so be sure to give me some good scoops.
I've made a deal with Oya.
Your reputation skyrocketed after a certain point. It's unnatural how much your actions were publicized. Did you have an inside man in the media? Someone who could manipulate information for you? What do you have to say to that?
No.
I am that. It shall be the...
Yeah, we get it. Okay, decreases the security level when you find a new safe.
Alright.
Oh, don't tell anyone about this, okay? I don't want people to know that my source is a high schooler. Okay, Lala-chan! Time to celebrate our agreement! Bring out my bottle! And 2 glasses, please! Oh, come on, please! Whoa, her silence is golden. Fine, fine, fine. I won't make the high schooler drink. Ugh. I gotta use the bathroom.
Ah, she's gonna be in there for a while. You should go home.
I was able to pique Oyu's interest. I feel like my charm has increased. Ah, yes.
You take care now.
Alright, you be careful on your way home. Don't stick around Shinjuku too long after dark, honey. We get a lot of shady types coming out of the woodwork.
Hey, Lala-chan!
Lala-chan, where'd you go? Hey, Lala-chan, come on, where are you? Honestly, that lady's going to be the death of me. You'd better head home. If she catches you, you're in for an all-nighter. Thanks. Oh, that's adorable. Feels like gratitude's hard to come by these days. You're gonna be a real heartbreaker in a few years. Oh, I'm just teasing you. Now go on home before some degenerate in a gutter spits on you or something. Well, I'd better get back inside. You'll always be welcome here, but head straight home tonight, okay? Look at all those police cars. Something happened? Looks like they're searching the premises. Another psychotic breakdown? I can't handle this. Does it have something to do with those posters we saw? Did they arrest the Phantom Thieves? No. I hope not. Oh, lol, Kanashiro was a pig. Truly, they got Kanashiro. I heard they caught some criminal. People are saying it was foretold by a calling card. Oh, I know about that. I saw them in Shibuya. That Phantom Thieves forum is super active. There's a forum? What's it called? I want to see.
Oh, man.
It's so hot.
Who cares?
Did you catch the news report this morning about the mafia boss getting busted? Apparently, someone scattered calling cards all across Shibuya just before his arrest. Remember the Kamoshida scandal? They say the same thing happened, that someone left a calling card. Madarame too, if I'm not mistaken. Do you think it's the Phantom Thieves? If so, I'm impressed. I can't believe they actually steal hearts.
No matter how hard they looked, even our organized crime department couldn't catch Junya Kanashiro. And yet he simply turned himself in. Even confessed all his crimes.
Is this a part where, like, Akechi shows up?
The Phantom Thieves.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Hey, look, we got the Kanashiro
Even if it makes someone
achievement
admit
thing.
their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
I hope she hasn't fallen under their influence.
Okay, so it's not that scene. There are a few scenes with oh, there we go.
The Phantom Thieves.
Oh, he does not look very happy.
Damn it.
I love his voice. His voice actor, Robbie Damon, did an amazing job of voicing him. Cause he's got like that really calm voice, and then he's got the like very intimidating voice that Akechi uses whenever he gets angry. And it's really cool. Here we go. I heard the leader of the crime ring that was causing trouble in Shibuya got caught. It seems like some of our students had been victimized by them, so we can breathe easy for now. I'm thankful to the police for arresting the perp, even though they're just doing their job. By the way, perp is police slang. You might have heard the stars in police procedurals say it. It's short for perpetrator. Speaking of stars, can you answer this question, Weeaboo-san?
Give me an answer.
The sum of angles A through E is the same as the sum of interior angles of a certain shape, 180 degrees. Do you know what shape is? Triangles? No. Pentagon. Just got triangle.
This is it.
Very
It is a
good.
triangle. That's pretty obvious though, isn't it? The sum of interior angles of a triangle will always equal 180 degrees when it is planar. Wow, really? Mabel-kun seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going!
Wow, he must be really smart to answer a question like that. Yeah, totally. By the way, there are rumors that the Phantom Thieves took down the perp this time, Kanashiro. I remember that name with that bit on Madarame as well as the incident in May. Is this a new urban legend? Anyway, please prepare for your test starting Wednesday, and don't be distracted by rumors like that. Looks like we succeeded in changing Kanashiro's heart. A lot of people are talking about the Phantom Thieves too.
Hell yeah! Kanashiro finally confessed! People have been making a huge deal of it since the police announcement.
It's difficult to accept that the authorities are taking all of the credit for his arrest.
People are going nuts about the Phantom Thieves online, though. Look!
It's all coming together for us.
Oh yeah.
This is quite the turnaround. All of a sudden, people are expressing their long-standing belief in us.
Hell yeah, Yusuke. Hell yeah.
So this is why Makoto told us to post the calling card anywhere that might stand out.
Pretty smart move on her part. Oh, where is our amazing Miss President?
Hello? It's Makoto. My apologies, but I won't be able to join you today. I've been called into a meeting with the principal. There's no need to worry, though. More importantly, there was a special on TV about the Phantom Thieves.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Huh? What did it say?
They were talking all about our calling cards.
For real?
Anyway, my apologies about today. I'll have to see you all another time.
Who was that?
Really? Oh, that's freaking crazy!
I hope all this excitement doesn't place us on the police's radar.
It'll be fine! No way they'd find out about that weird other world.
True, but do you remember what the fake Kaneshiro said towards the end?
Another metaverse user.
Yeah, he said we're not the only ones who are doing it.
Not gonna let it bother me. As far as we know, he was just pulling that shit out of his ass.
I hope that's the case.
Anyways, in your face, Akechi. Now, what do you want to do about our next target?
Don't get ahead of yourself. Still, people might expect a lot from our next move, considering how excited they're getting.
We can't just pick any old schmo now.
There is no need to hurry, though. Counting Kamoshida, we've claimed 3 consecutive victories, right?
Correct.
We should just lay low and wait for all this excitement to blow over.
In that case, how about we have another celebration?
Oh, good idea. We can make it a welcoming party for Miss President, too. By the way, that briefcase, it's pretty damn expensive. Let's sell it and drop the cash on our party.
Wow. Seems like the lay low and wait idea has gone completely out the window.
So we can count you out then, Morgana?
What are you talking about? I was just saying we should try and keep our party on the down low.
That's the spirit. Well, I'm gonna let Makoto know. Hi, Makoto. There's something we forgot to tell you. So... Oh...
What's wrong?
Hello? I hope you remember we have finals next week. Yusuke and Morgana excluded, of course. Do you wish not to stand out? You had best not get bad grades, okay? That is something I simply would not be able to overlook as student council president. For now, behave and concentrate on your studies. We can have fun once finals are over. Understood?
Care to explain?
I believe in what I wrote. The Phantom Thieves are just.
Have you figured out who they are?
No, I'm nowhere close. However, after considering all the facts, I concluded there are no errors in their acts or principles. Thus, upon deeming them to be on the side of justice, I have decided to end my investigation.
But that's impossible!
Impossible? May I see the evidence you have that leads you to believe so?
I was just speaking to the director of a prestigious college about your letter of recommendation, too.
There will be no need for that. I intend on getting into a good college by my own merit. Please excuse me.
Hey, we're not done here! Sir, it's me. I apologize for bothering you like this. About that. Yes, I am making progress. However, I have stumbled upon some difficulties. Still, why would someone as important as you be interested in a petty case like this? No, that's not what I meant. I will investigate with all the resources available to me. Of course. I should be able to let you know relatively soon. Yes, I will bring good news. Well then, thank you for your... Damn it!
I'm home.
Hi, sis. You look tired. Is everything okay?
Don't worry about me. How about you, Makoto? Have you been keeping up with your studies?
Yes, of course. Though, what is the point of studying?
What do you mean?
I was just wondering what will be waiting for me at the end. Even if I manage to push through tough entrance exams, I'm still thrust into a competitive society.
What else is there besides success? Don't ask me such childish questions.
Isn't this the man the Phantom Thieves sent a calling card for? I heard he confessed all his crimes.
Even the police couldn't figure out why. It really was out of nowhere. This would only make sense if his personality changed. That would be impossible.
Or would it?
Why does it matter? The police still caught him in the end, right?
I had plans set for a promotion, but no one can take credit for his arrest now with that confession. Not that a child would understand.
Oof.
So she was pursuing the case after all. Promotion. You've changed, sis. But I'll be okay. I finally found a place where I belong.
Ah,
How are things going? You seem to be keeping on the straight and narrow so far, but that doesn't mean you can just slack off with summer on the horizon, got it? This reaction is incredible. I'm honestly shocked to see it. It is only natural that people are surprised. Even the police were struggling to catch him. Yeah, by the way, you said you were called in by the principal? Did something happen? It was regarding my investigation of the incident with Mr. Kamoshida. Don't worry, I didn't mention a word of any of you. I essentially told him I was unable to find any information. Are you gonna be okay? I will. I've graduated from my role as the exemplary honor student. From now on, I'm gonna be more honest with myself. It's quite a refreshing feeling. What are you gonna do now? Wanna stay with the Phantom Thieves? That's my intention, assuming it wouldn't be any trouble. Welcome aboard. It'd actually be a big problem if you didn't stick with us. We should allow her to join us. It would be greatly convenient. Well then, I hope I can continue getting along with all of you.
Advisor, huh? This new teammate of ours is pretty promising. We'll be able to do even more now.
Okay, well, okay, I'm sorry, but I can't hear you. There's a place I'd like to show you. It's a bit of a hole in the wall, but I'm fond of it. But you should be able to relax there, at least. That incident last time won't happen again. I'm about to head there myself. Would you like to join me? Yes. Let's go see. Sure. Alright, thanks. Let's meet up in Kichijoji. I'll be waiting. I guess I'll find some way to occupy myself in the meantime. Oh yeah.
Hey.
This is it. It's a rather nice place. It's not quite an apology for that little incident back at the cafe, but rest assured we're safe here. I'm a regular. It's nice to take some time off when we can, don't you think? What kind of place is this? It's a jazz club. You get to hear some great performers here. This is my kind of club. I'm glad you're so taken with it. Is it safe to assume you've visited places like this before?
Let us
In
go.
any case, let's head in. We'll travel to the jazz club in Kichijoji. Cool.
What will you do?
Well then, why don't we get some drinks? Any recommendations? Nothing in particular, but if you don't mind me choosing, then I'll put in a random order. You don't have any sort of drinks you actively dislike, yes? Thanks for waiting. Here's your order. We have a special performance today, so hope you enjoy it. Looks like it's starting. Let's sit back and enjoy the show. I enjoy listening to music with a catchy. Ooh, how relaxing. I really do like coming here. It's a great place. I'm glad to hear you say that. Work and obligations take me to quite a few restaurants and cafes, but this place is a little more special to me. I guess you could call it my go-to place. Do you have anywhere like that? A shop with great coffee. Is that so? Now I'm intrigued. You should show me the place sometime.
Really?
So you came to Tokyo on your own and now you live in a cafe loft? Impressive. It's like something out of a story. Though I have to say, I'm envious. You must be quite well stocked on coffee and curry. I live alone myself, but I rarely have the time to cook with my own meals. That reminds me, do you cook? All I need is curry. Sounds like either you can't cook or you just have no intention of doing it. I usually come here when I need some time to really think on my own. So chatting with you here is really quite refreshing.
Speaking of which...
You know, you're the first person I've ever brought here. It's not like I was keeping it from anyone, but I suppose it goes to show we do have some strange connection. I feel like my bond with Akechi is growing deeper. Chance to reveal all of one enemy's affinities and stuff.
Alright.
Okay. It's gotten late. We should probably be going.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. Hey, it's me. Are you good to talk right now? Wasn't the music today wonderful? Live bands always have their certain power to their music. Certainly the point of jazz is all those jam sessions. A sea of improvisation, both complex and organic. As each player incorporates their own flavors, a natural melody is born from chaos. There's something about that strange, erratic synchronicity. It's a euphoria like when I managed to solve a case. I kinda get it. Well, I'm glad I brought you along then. I thought I'd have more luck if I brought someone who I knew I could keep up with me intellectually. Jazz is a deep and complex style. I'd love for us to sit down and really talk about it sometime. I should let you go. Somehow I always end up talking more than usual when it's with you. Expect another invitation soon. For now, please excuse me. Such a good character. Oh. Let's talk with Sai.
Don't be ridiculous. This new ally you gained was Makoto? Just tell me the truth.
You're clueless, huh?
That's preposterous. If what you say is true, was Makoto also running from the police when you were arrested?
Ask her yourself.
Now that I think about it, she did start talking a lot about the investigation from summer onward. Makoto aside, you mentioned one other important detail. Did Kaneshiro really say there was someone using the metaverse besides the Phantom Thieves? Those words could just be taken as you shifting blame to this other person, you know.
Take it how you will.
But why would you fabricate such an elaborate story and then shift the blame elsewhere? There are two possibilities. Either you've simply been trying to confuse me with your lies, or everything you've stated is true. Have you been telling me the truth from the very start?
I have no reason to lie.
Does that mean you're placing your trust in me? Then again, I am investigating a thief who steals hearts. Very well. No matter how absurd it may seem, I'll reevaluate my stance on believing you, for now. In return, speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth. It's a fair deal. Is that acceptable?
I've made a deal with Sainijima.
I am Bitch with the
Oh, I love it. I love it. We're telling a story from the past. Ah, yes. Sai's confidant will definitely help us in the past.
We're running out of time. Let's move on to your next target. Actually, I should rephrase that. They targeted your group first, didn't they? The identity of your opponent is this. We have no pictures. Even their names and identities are unknown. If what you told me is true, then this nav thing you've mentioned wouldn't have worked in this case. How did you target them? Tell me everything.
The summary of the story up to this point has been updated. To read, press triangle to open the menu and start story. Yeah. The Phantom Thieves made him have a change of heart, right? Seriously, the Phantom Thieves are amazing. Isn't it so cool how they steal people's hearts? How do they make them repent? I'm really curious. Who are they? Hey, you're there, right? Come downstairs.
Hey, check the ingredients in the fridge. Hey, what's up? Huh? It's not right? Not cute. That was the one the staff recommended to me, though. Won't that printer do? Huh? It'll do, but it's not it? Okay, I'll be right over. This might take a while. I'm leaving the store to you. Lock up for me if I don't come back.
Got it.
I owe you one. What a handful.
And that concludes the latest news on the suspect Kaneshiro. This case is said to be a result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but what do you think?
We don't know their methods, but I believe they are a menace that will threaten this law-abiding country. This dangerous group tampers with people's hearts. It's no different from brainwashing.
I see. You're absolutely correct.
I wonder what's going on. Didn't this happen a little while ago, too? Who was it again? You know, that famous artist.
Ah, Madarame, was it?
They punished those awful people, didn't they? The Phantom Thieves aren't at fault then.
Well, that may be true, but...
Don't you think so too, dearie? The Phantom Thieves aren't doing anything wrong, are they?
Of course they're not.
See, even he says that they're doing good. Oh my, look at the time. We should probably head home.
Ah, you're right. Thanks for the drink.
No problem, sir.
Yes. I've received the reports on Kaneshiro's case, but to think the Phantom Thieves would honestly attempt an absurd idea like social reform. You're absolutely right. I'm not pleased about the general public's support of them either. There's also the danger of the metaverse being exposed with their continued actions. Actually, there is one countermeasure he brought in that seems usable. It involves having the Phantom Thieves destroy themselves without our direct intervention. We'll set things up so that those mental shutdown occurrences are their doing. Ah, I thought as much. I had a feeling that it was too brutal for it to be his own idea. Still, I think you'd go through such elaborate detail to crush them. Their actions must be that much of an eyesore for you. I sympathize with what you're going through. Well then, we'll clean this up quickly and put it behind us. Yes, a grand undertaking like social reform is beyond a group such as the Phantom Thieves.
Can I say, I love this little kind of like side story that's going on with people such as the, you've got the SIU director, you've got the principal. I think those are the only two that we've seen calling whoever this is so far. Someone who does not want to be named, someone who disagrees with the Phantom Thieves and wants to eradicate them. Now, I really like this little side story. It will expand and become, I think, like, yeah, literally the main thing that we're focusing on at one point. So it's very interesting though. It sets up a lot of intrigue, I think, from the very beginning as well. When you first see the SIU director, he talks to this guy, and oh, it's very intriguing because it sets up a sense of mystery for pretty much the whole game until you do get to that one major point of this little side plot.
Only a select few are worthy of changing the world. And who better than the future Prime Minister, sir?
Future Prime Minister. So that's kind of like closed it up a bit. We know that it's going to be someone running in politics.
Hey, it's me. Where you at? What you doing?
Watching the store.
Gotcha. We're gonna come over right now about the, you-know-what. See ya.
Okay, then.
What's up? We're here to hang out.
That's not why we're here. We need to study for finals.
Why am I here too?
You're one of us now, so of course you gotta help us. We're in trouble if you don't teach us, you know.
But I don't want to. That's right.
Even you're saying such things?
Let's leave those guys be.
I couldn't ask the last time I was here, but what is this place? The storekeeper doesn't seem to be around.
It's where this guy lives. He's got complicated circumstances. We can tell her about it, right? Actually, tell yourself.
That's terrible.
Yusuke and me are pretty much the same too. I mean, it's not as bad as this guy's though. It's just something we can't ever put up with. That's why we all became Phantom Thieves.
Hey, don't forget me.
I know. We're all part of the team. By the way, Makoto, ain't there someone you can't forgive either? Like, a heart you want to change?
That's a secret.
Ah, there's someone like that. You could just tell us, you know. You don't gotta be so cold.
That aside, do you have any intention of studying for the exams?
Not really.
It's fine if I leave then?
No, I'm just joking. Please teach us.
What was this term? It's phobia, so it's a fear of some kind.
I think it's a fear of open spaces. You don't hear it that often, though. Leave vocabulary and long sentences to me. I suck at proper grammar, though.
Even if we study English, it's not like I'm gonna use it in the future.
When it comes to you, your Japanese is questionable too.
Shut up!
Explain the writer's feelings? What point is there in that?
Oh, it's impossible. I can't memorize all these formulas. Ain't there a good way of cheating?
A good way of cheating.
Why don't we take a break?
And that was the follow-up report on the suspect Kaneshiro. Now, Akechi-san. This case is said to be the result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but in actuality, is this true?
Considering how a calling card was scattered about, I believe there's no mistaking that. The question is what the Phantom Thieves actually did. If they tampered with the suspect's heart, it casts doubt on the authenticity of any confession.
So then, by tampering with hearts, the Phantom Thieves are fabricating crimes that may not exist?
We can't deny the possibility. There's no doubt that the Phantom Thieves are exposing hidden injustices in society. However, if this is done by sidestepping the law, their way of thinking is very dangerous.
So, in a way, they're outlaws.
Yes. They're no different than the criminals they target. This cannot be overlooked.
I see.
Oh, I see. My ass? Why the hell are we being treated as the bad guys?
Just let them say whatever they want. More people are starting to understand that what we're doing is right, after all.
When I'm walking around in town, I hear a lot more people talking about us too. And the forum's been full of hype. Do you think we made it big time?
I love how Yusuke is the only one who's still studying.
Don't get pompous.
And he's not even, like, in
Save it
our
for after we deal with a bigger target.
Just gotta take down a bigger one, yeah? That was the plan from the start anyways.
True. It may be best if we start thinking about it.
I bet we'll find one in no time. The wind's blowing in our direction and everything. I feel like we won't lose to anything right now.
Well, we'll decide on that eventually. We need to overcome our exams first. Now then, break time's over. Let's get back to...
That reminds me, the celebration party. Weren't we gonna do it after exams?
Yes, I believe so.
Where should we go? I feel like I'll study better if I got something to look forward to.
The last one was a buffet at a hotel. We haven't gone anywhere since.
Huh? A buffet?
Where would be good? Hey, what about fireworks? A fireworks festival!
Oh yeah, it's that season, huh?
That sounds good to me.
It's hard to ignore a buffet, but I'll take the beauties of summer. Still, I demand that we feast during the festival as well.
Do you guys own a yukata?
Doesn't a fireworks festival sound good? You think so too, right?
It's a great idea.
Festival it is.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them.
Yes, ma'am.
Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Ooh.
Yes, ma'am.
Fireworks and yukatas. Guess it's that time of the year. Hey, so there's this dangerous, almost psychotic blog I found out that hasn't ended up on the forum yet. I'll kill him. I'll kill him. I'll kill him. That's all it says. Rumor has it she's talking about her boyfriend. Sounds dangerous. Yeah. Seems like she'll do something real bad someday, right? It gets even worse. As it turns out, she's a Shujin student. You know a girl named Yumiko Mogami? She's always up near the classrooms on the second floor. Please, you had to do something before things get worse. Okay. Okay, well...
Hey!
Contains several episodes. Watching one episode will fill out one DVD icon. We don't have a DVD. Down in nutrients either. This is not going as planned, but hey.
Yeah.
Let's make it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Proficiency 4.
Alright.
Alright.
Well then.
Okay, let's go to bed. What Fantasy's goal is? Are they just choosing bad people to steal hearts from? Maybe someone's asking them to do it. Oh yeah, don't they have a farm or something? What if you make a request in there and they follow through?
What a refreshing morning. How are you doing?
What was that sigh at the beginning? Ha! Oh, that was amazing. I mean, obviously, it's Ukechi.
I didn't expect the Phantom Thieves would suppress a man that even the police had trouble with. The fact they have so much support online is worrisome. I'm in a bind since I previously denounced them. All the interviews these days ask me about that. Still, can we really say the Phantom Thieves are on the side of justice with just this example?
Let people talk.
Well, thank you. But I noticed that you're not saying that the Phantom Thieves are right. I suppose that was an unfair way to phrase it. I was originally investigating the mental shutdown incidents. Don't you think it's similar to the change of heart that the Phantom Thieves are doing? Now that I think about it, Their actions mirror the mental shutdown cases with the rate of victims. It's impossible not to see a connection there. Ah, sorry. I don't want to make you late. I'll see you again.
He puts up very good points. Like, if we weren't the Phantom Thieves, I probably would side with this guy. Like, he makes very good points. As I've said many times before, he is very well spoken. Yeah. I just like his character. His character's awesome. I've actually yawned so much. It's ridiculous. Now for today's stray news. Today's headlines are: Shibuya crime ring reveals all. The leader's confession has led to the arrest of other key members. Sudden rampage, highway accident. The driver's death has been confirmed, taking the total count up to 4. Hotspots of Tokyo. Come see the summer fireworks show on July 18th.
I see.
Thanks to Kaneshiro spilling the beans, that organization is falling like a house of cards. We're getting more and more famous.
Okay, let's get started.
Tests are coming up. Everyone studying? I know some of you rely on all-nighters, but I can't recommend it. That really messes up your information retention. Oh, speaking of, do you guys know the difference between short-term and long-term memory? The simple answer is that short-term memory is more temporary, contextual, but long-term memories stick with you. In the short term, you're working with a hard limit. You retain only 6, maybe 7 pieces of information. But your brain's capacity for long-term memory is huge. Might even be infinite, according to some theories.
How about you?
Okay, so Weeaboo-kun, what do you think about all this? Short-term memories only stick with you for seconds at a time. That said, how long do you think you can retain long-term memories? That's a tricky one. What is a long-term memory anyway? Memories that last a long time. So anyway, you keep them for a long time. The question is, how long? Mariki mentioned something about the amount of memories you could store, right? Something like infinite? Yeah! If you have theoretically infinite space for them, then theoretically you'd be able to retain them for forever. Yeah, I think so too. So that's it. Long-term memories will never really fade away.
That's right.
I'm impressed. Basically, stuff encoded into your long-term memory never really goes away. Short-term memories become long-term memories through reiteration. It'd be great if you could encode all the test answers to long-term memory, huh? Oh well, can't always get what you want. He's pretty smart. I didn't expect that. He might not be too bad. You're on a roll today. But at least you got summer break once the exams are over. So do your best to study, okay? Yeah, memories never really go away. That means I'll remember my past eventually, right? Yeah, I guess through reiteration, something like that. 7/18, Marine Day. Finals end on the 16th, so that should be good, alright? What are you talking about? The Fireworks Festival. You're really quick to look up stuff like that. Impressive, Ryuji. It's easy to work when you got a goal in mind, yeah? Hey, we're in the middle of class. Talk about these things later. Yeah.
Hey, are you listening?
Uh-oh. You, pay attention. Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you? Watch this, whoosha, ninja skills. Whoa, that was an epic dodge. I can't believe he dodged Ishimaru's throw. Is he a ninja? Well, whatever. Moving on.
Hey!
My charm is definitely increased. I need more guts.
Hey!
You walked a bit fast there, didn't you? Senpai-kun. Heading home? It's rare running into you at this hour.
That reminds me.
That reminds me. Do you remember the counseling Dr. Mariki's offering? It seems to be going quite popular. I saw someone heading into the nurse's office just as I was leaving the school. teachers say he's been well worth his time here, but I have a feeling there's more to his popularity than just talent. Maybe I should find out for myself at some point. What about studying? Naturally, that'll still happen when I get home. It's part of my daily routine.
Excuse me.
I appreciate your concern, but how about yourself? Depending on the exam scores, there may not be a firework festival for anyone to attend. Were you aware? I'm joking. But make sure you study well, alright?
Alright then.
I need to buy some more test prep booklets on my way home. See you later.
Senpai,
Weeaboo senpai.
what a pleasant surprise. Are you headed home too? Same here. I don't have club practice today. That reminds me, there's something I wanted to report to you. Would now be a good time?
Sure thing.
Thank you. Why don't we find a seat somewhere?
Huh?
Weeaboo-kun?
And you are...
It's been quite a while, Akechi-san.
They know each other. They know each other. Okay. They know each other. This is... Yeah? Coming. I'll be right back. Alright.
And the same for you. Yoshizawa-san, right?
You two have a history?
My father works at a TV station. Have you ever seen Good Morning Japan? My father's the director.
I've been brought onto the show as a guest a number of times now. That's how I ended up becoming acquainted with Yoshizawa-san. I didn't know you knew her as well.
She's my friend.
He helped me out of a jam before, and now he's been offering me guidance.
Helped you out of a jam, huh? I see. So, what were you two up to?
Oh, right! I was just about to share some exciting news. It's nothing to keep secret, so I may as well spill it now. About that summer competition I mentioned to you before, I was chosen to be our club representative.
Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations.
This only feels like the beginning to me, though.
Isn't your club's team considered to be quite prestigious? And you're their representative. I must say, that's extremely impressive.
Thank you. I'll do my best to make everyone proud.
I'll be cheering you on as well. I have an idea. Since all three of us are here, why don't we go somewhere as a group?
Yes.
We can call it our little celebration for Yoshizawa-san's success.
That would be wonderful. Does that work for you, Senpai?
That settles it. Would you mind if I chose the place? There's a wonderful little cafe I know about.
Of course. Lead the way.
Yoshizawa-san? You drink hot beverages even in the summer?
I have to prevent my body from getting too cold, since the meet's coming up rather soon.
I see. You make sure you're covering all your bases.
So, what do you have, Akechi?
Good point. Well, some people say coffee can cool you off, even when hot, so I try to avoid that, too. I had this image that you enjoy sweet things, Akechi-san. Is that untrue? I swear I saw you eating fried sweetbread on TV just the other day.
It's all part of a marketing strategy. That sort of stunt is an easy crowd pleaser.
You seem to have your own bases covered as well.
I wish I hadn't learned that. I feel lied to.
Presenting oneself in a favorable light is nothing surprising. More surprising is just how innocent you seem to be.
I've been wondering, how do you two know each other?
His social studies class visited the set of a TV show I appeared on.
Ah, that's right. Second years got to go to a TV station.
He and I exchanged our opinions during the shoot, and his way of thinking intrigued me.
I can definitely see that. Senpai's take on things often helps me as well.
That reminds me, Yoshizawa-san. You had mentioned that he's been providing you with some guidance.
Yes, like you just said, his way of thinking is intriguing. I figured I could benefit from his input.
In that case, let's play a little game. Would you mind if I pose the same question to you that I first asked him?
No, go right ahead.
What do you think of the Phantom Thieves?
So, my question was, what do you think of the Phantom Thieves, Yoshizawa-san?
Now let's see her opinion on this. I'm very interested because we know she's going to become a Phantom Thief. But okay, I'm just gonna let's see.
The Phantom Thieves?
Does she even know who they are?
You mean in the case that they do in fact exist, yes? I admit that the assistance of others in need is a truly great act.
Oh, so I feel like she's gonna agree with Akechi on this.
But I simply can't agree with their methods.
Yeah, Akechi. So her and Akechi seem to be in alignment about the Phantom Thieves, where they do appreciate the fact that they are kind of getting criminals, but they think that they're not doing the right thing. Like, they don't think that... Basically, they're just saying that they should kind of let the police do their thing.
I see. Care to explain why?
I suspect the Phantom Thieves' existence isn't going to be beneficial to society in the long run.
How so?
Well, for example, when someone's faced with a problem to overcome, I believe they need to do it themselves. Getting help from others is totally fine, but in the end, it takes a person's initiative to truly create lasting change.
Interesting.
If society relied upon a safety net like the Phantom Thieves, I worry that people would stop making a conscious effort. Granted, this depends on how severe the problem is, and it's inaccurate to apply generalizations to an entire population. But I believe a society where everyone simply leaves matters to the Phantom Thieves wouldn't last for very long.
I see. So, in the sense of a person's growth, their actions actually hinder it. Quite an interesting take on the matter. Let me ask you then, what do you think of Yoshizawa-san's opinion?
It's a unique stance.
Quite. I'd say it's equally as unique as your own opinions.
Wait, could you actually be a fan of the Phantom Thieves, Senpai?
I didn't mean to start an argument. I just can't help myself sometimes.
Oh, he's a little troublemaker.
Let's change the subject to something a bit lighter.
I'm sorry, I should probably get going. If I'm away from home too late, my parents will begin to worry.
Right, then let's call it a day. Good luck on your competition.
You got this.
Yes, thank you. Well then, see you later.
Interesting.
Ah, you're
I
back.
see you had your friends over for a study session, huh? How'd you know? Nothing gets by me. I own this place, remember? I can tell what goes on here just by looking at the tables. That is impressive.
You got time right now?
Decline.
Next time, then.
Let's see if our confidant will increase with Hifumi. I don't think it will.
Good evening.
No, not yet. Okay, I'll decline for now. Yeah, let's study with Arm. Yeah. Let's study with Arm. because then we're gonna get, I think we'll get more confidant points with on, and we also get knowledge. That long sentence is tough. Try to think about what the underlined section means. Are you trying to understand how to dissect these problems? I think so. I'm so jealous you get a one-on-one study session with Lady Anzen. It seems like you're making more progress than usual, too. So we got 3 knowledge.
That's not it.
I'm actually not so good at this because of my time abroad. Anyway, time to study. Here we go. Do you think you could help me with math next?
Let's get back.
I'm so tired. Let's stop here. Yeah, so I think exams are Wednesday? They start Wednesday, don't they? Yeah. Yeah. Hey, did you know that there's gonna be a summer festival in Odaiba? A summer festival, huh? How can anyone eat so much fatty food when it's so hot out? Man, you just don't get it. It's because it's hot out that we eat all that meat. Come on, let's go check it out. I'll treat you to a skewer. Summer festival, huh? You think they'll have any A5 beef there? Well, you should worry about finals first. Once those are over, it'll be summer vacation, so stay focused.
My hope rests with the Phantom Thieves.
I'm so glad the Phantom Thieves are all over the news. Yeah, they've really taken off since the whole Kamoshida thing. The legend of the Phantom Thieves started at our school. We're practically one of them. Who can't relate to what they're doing? Punishing corrupt adults up to no good. The police should take notes.
Quiet down.
People sure are making a fuss even though it's right before exams. Behind Kanashiro's arrest are the Phantom Thieves, the mysterious group that changes people's hearts. If I recall, there are similar rumors back during that business with Kamoshida-kun. Help the weak and crush the strong. Truly a modern legend of the gentleman thief. In the long history of humans, the gentleman thief has been seen briefly during times of turmoil. Now then, please look at this picture. Weeaboo-kun. This picture depicts the final moments of Ishikawa Goemon. He did something during the Sengoku period that had him and his family boiled to death. Do you know what he did? Fraud?
No.
Damn it. Day thievery. I should have known that, because he's talking about... It's actually unclear whether or not Goemon was indeed a gentleman thief. Rebellion against Hideyoshi, whose campaign failed. Propaganda by the government to sully his name. The gentleman thief Goemon may be no more than an illusion made by varying motivations. In actuality, most heroes and gentleman thieves throughout history are something like that.
Yep.
Let's make sure people don't think we're just an illusion. But before that, you need to study for the exams that are starting tomorrow.
It's open.
Come in.
Welcome.
Oh, you're the student council president, Nijima-san, correct?
Excuse me.
Sorry for coming by so suddenly.
It was nothing.
Oh no, everyone's permitted to stop by whenever they like. I know the phrase counseling session can make some people nervous, but don't be. Considering you're the student council president, I'd rather they didn't force you to come here at all, actually.
No.
Well, I was advised to come, but I still chose to do it of my own will. Oh, good. Glad to hear it. But please, there's no need to be concerned about my being here. Feel free to discuss anything with me.
Yes.
Right. So I shall. You're sounding more like the council in here than I am.
I see.
Excellent grades. Exemplary conduct. Oh, you appear to be the ideal honor student.
No.
Oh, not at all. In fact, quite the opposite. I'm actually a bit of a mess, and I always have to turn to others for help. Well, you sure had me fooled. Even still, getting help isn't a bad thing at all. In fact, it's wonderful that you have a support system. Indeed. Especially lately. I feel like I can't do anything right by myself nowadays. Did something go wrong for you?
Yes.
Yes, but it's nothing major. I've come to understand all too well that it's a bad idea taking on more of a burden than one should. You really do seem like someone with a mature sense of responsibility. However, that may be why people around you, especially the adults who should be protecting you, rely on you so much. Adults who should be protecting me? Had I been clever enough to understand that earlier, things might have gone a bit differently for me. You think so? You live alone with your older sister. I see. Pardon my saying so, but it seems you've been through quite a lot.
But...
Honestly, it only felt like the norm to me. But our lack of other adult guardians has to have been hard on my sister, even now as well. And I'd be lying if I said it wasn't hard for me too. Do you still remember them? Your parents? Yes.
Hey, so...
Not as much about my mother, admittedly, but my father, without a doubt. In fact, now that I think about it, I may well have grown to be a bit uptight because of that.
I see.
Is that so? And are you doing okay now? Is your support system adequate?
Well...
It's not as if I have a team of employees or anything, but I do have people that I'm able to rely upon as well. Of course, I never think of them as my replacements for my father or my sister. No one can replace either of them. What I've lost won't ever come back. I just need to keep my chin up and push towards my future.
Quite.
I like the way you put that. No one can ever be replaced, yet we need to keep pushing towards our future. Should anything come up that you want help with, I'll be there to support you, though my skills are pretty limited. Thank you. I appreciate the kind words.
Hey!
Hope you're ready for exams. I'd be pretty sad if the leader of the Phantom Thieves got bad grades. Exams with the Ryuji question mark? So, I've been thinking. Oh, I mean about the track team. I just can't do it. My brain can't handle this plain shit. So I thought, why don't I do this my own way? Should you come with me now? No. Exams. Exams are coming up. Have your studies been going well? I can give you a general idea of what they were like when I was a second year. What do you think? Want to study together? Yep. Need to study.
This goes like this.
Now solve this problem using the formula I just taught you. Do you understand, Senpai-kun? I think I can do it. Seems like you're studying a little more efficiently today thanks to Makoto's help. Nice. Oh boy, this is a weird looking star. We got two huge ones, we got two little small ones, because guts and kindness I suck at, apparently. And then we got the charming thing.
I agree.
Impressive, Senpai-kun. You're a quick learner. This is actually a pretty good review for me as well. Well then, let's move on to the next problem.
I'll see you later.
Well, I think this is a good place to stop for today. It's already pretty late. Guess I should head home. Exam soon. Actually, no. I want to work on my kindness and, like, charm. So let's go down to the bathhouse.
Oh!
5 SP. 5 SP.
What do you want to do?
Let's go in. Wait, no, what am I doing? That's charm. Why am I upgrading my charm? I've got decent charm already.
Whoa.
I need kindness and guts, not charm. What
Wanna
am I
head
doing?
back?
Oh.
Yo.
What's up? I just heard this, but apparently we're having a summer festival soon. Heard there's gonna be shit like kebabs, steaks, the hot stuff. Dude, I am so pumped. Is there nothing but meat?
Huh?
Well, duh. What else would you want? Oh man, I can't stop thinking about meat. Vibrant, hot, juicy meat. Oh man, now I'm hungry. Let's get going already. All the news in Kanashiro's distracted me from studying. So what if she's an honor student? Why should she get special treatment? Results are what matter, you know? Heard the Phantom Thieves might be from our school. That can't be true. It'd be funny if it was, though. Today is the first day of your final exams. Begin. Angle C is 28 degrees, and angle of lane D 88 towards angle B and E. Jesus. So I'm gonna just say 40.
That doesn't look like it'll work.
The origin of both. So, well, never mind. I think it's chemical glass that are invented by that famous guy from the rivers of the Three Kingdoms, right? Yeah. I think the story was about a river flowing somewhere as usually I visited, and they were offering something to quell the river. Barbarian says. That's it. Crazy story. So I came up with the Bowsy, right? This master strategist came up with the Bowsy to them instead of heads. I think you're right. The Bowsy were invented as an offering to a river spirit to replace the tradition of offering severed heads.
Yep.
Finishing time.
Ah, give it up.
Now, everyone.
This is the second day of finals. You may begin. Write the name of juice. Just snow crab.
That doesn't look
Damn
like
it.
it'll
No,
work.
it's not snow crab. No.
That doesn't look
Damn
like
it.
it'll work.
Suck at this. Jeez.
Let's get started.
Which is
Ooh, we can do this!
what is another name for this noodle tradition in town? Demon guts.
Ooh, we can do this!
Last day of exams, huh? So this before you got this one.
Nice!
Okay. Don't skip the day. Don't skip the day. Yes. What a great day.
Parents are gonna kill me. There was so much stuff on that exam. I didn't have time to study everything. I probably could have managed if I had an extra week, too.
An extra week, huh? The only people who get that kind of cushy treatment are the honor students.
Oh, you mean that Yoshizawa-san?
I heard the school moved her exam period. Must be nice getting perks like that.
Hey there. Congrats on surviving finals. Today was the last day, right? Say, would you happen to have some free time right now? There's something I'd like to discuss. I promise it'll just take a moment.
Are we talking to him now? Sure.
Thanks. I know you're exhausted, so I'll make this quick.
That's fine.
It sure has heated up now that the rainy season's passed. I just know my electric bill is going to start climbing this month. Anyway, as I'd mentioned, there's something I'd like your opinion on.
Do you need counseling?
Well, I suppose that's actually accurate. I've had something on my mind lately, and I want to hear your take on it. Okay, here goes. Oh, This is all hypothetical, mind you, but imagine there's somebody for whom you have high expectations. They're trying their absolute hardest to meet those expectations. Now, this person receives an awful lot of special treatment from people so they can perform to the best of their abilities. So, what do you think those people will do if the expectations leveled on this person aren't met?
I'll be disappointed.
Yep, that's right. When you work as a counselor, you always think, I have to help this person so their heart doesn't break. But that's easier said than done.
Oh, Marky, no, it's okay. You do a good job. You're
This
a good
world
counselor.
really is a callous one. No matter how much positivity or dedication a person has, just a bit of influence from their peers can easily mess with their heads. Every time I'm confronted with such a situation, I can't help but grasp the limitations of therapy as a profession.
You just have to keep trying.
Oh, I'm not sick of this job or anything like that. Don't worry. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all analytical.
It's okay.
What I meant was, if we want to truly help people stuck in a predicament like that, we need a fundamental solution.
Like what?
Nothing really comes to mind at the moment. This is just a thought, but what if we got the Phantom Thieves to change our hearts? Maybe have them shift our feelings so we won't lose to this unfair reality. It would ultimately be for the positive.
See, this is what I mean. Maybe he's gonna be a Phantom Thief. Maybe that's a thing. That sounds tough.
Well, I can't deny that. Plus, it's a bit different from changing our hearts, now that I think about it. Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. Oh, I seem to have lost track of the time. I should be getting back to my work. Our conversation's been very enlightening. Thank you, and enjoy your vacation.
Exams are finally over. I'm so exhausted.
I can get back to actually sleeping in peace.
You must have been studying pretty hard if it kept you up at night.
Nah, I was up playing video games. Slacking off is just too much fun.
I know, right? I kept cleaning my room instead of studying. It might even be too clean now.
You two are perfect exemplars of what escapism can mean.
And I can only imagine what the end result will be.
Whatever. It's over with now. Who cares about that anymore? What's real important is the Phantom Thieves' popularity. Ain't it amazing?
Kinda feels like our time's finally here.
I've even heard people excitedly speculating about our next target. We will have to choose carefully.
There's no need to hurry. We should spend some time thinking it over.
Yeah.
Hold up. The most important thing now is our celebration party. I hope you guys didn't forget. It's the fireworks festival on the 18th. I guess we're good meeting up in Shibuya, yeah? Let's say 5 p.m.
You sure are on top of these kinds of things.
Now for the weather.
Next up is the weather. It seems we'll continue to have localized torrential rainstorms all through next week. If you're heading outside, be prepared for sudden changes in the weather. No, are you kidding? Are you joking? Are you actually kidding? Why? I just want to go to... Okay, screw you. No, I'm not going to go to sleep.
Let's go to bed.
No, let's not. No.
Let's go to bed.
No. I'm gonna make something.
What?
Are you kidding me? I hate this.
Let's go to bed.
No, shut up. Shut up. Cat. I want to go to bed.
Hey, it's me.
Sorry for calling so late. I wanted to ask you about that summer festival. You remember, the one I told you about? I think so.
Come on, man.
Well, I know so, damn it. Come on, the whole thing with the kebabs.
So, like...
I completely spaced on it until now, but the festival's tomorrow, so you wanna go? Fine, fine.
Yeah!
Hell yeah, I knew you'd be down. Let's make sure about Yusuke too. He's always down to chow. I did just remember they said it might rain tomorrow though. Eh, whatever. No way it's gonna rain on a day like this. See you tomorrow. How would he know whether or not it'll rain? Sheesh. All worked up over a silly little festival. Full of food. Of all kinds. Well, I suppose you deserve to enjoy yourselves, but be sure to keep a low profile, alright?
Let's turn in for the night.
Anyway, let's get some sleep. Oh, and no sleeping in, got it? I'm gonna skip breakfast for this. Oh, that's Brian.
What's up? What? Why are you staring at my face?
Ryuji, I have a favor to ask.
A favor? Sure, you need some money for food or something?
Not this time. I've actually been mulling over a new battle tactic for a while now. And I'd like for you to lend a hand in bringing my idea to fruition.
Oh, a new move? That sounds badass. I totally want in.
Well, it's merely a rough idea at this point, but... What do you think?
Wasn't that, like, way more detailed than some rough idea?
I don't deserve such praise. I would merely prefer to add a splash of beauty to an otherwise barbaric battlefield, so to speak.
Sick! So, all we gotta do now is see how the star reacts to your idea, right?
We should consult Jose about this soon. However, I can feel my appetite growing after describing my idea.
Same here. It's so hot.
It's as if we're walking around in an enormous sauna.
Whose bright idea was it to come here?
Yours. And just look at that crowd. Smiling faces everywhere you look. With that, let's move right into asking some of the visitors here for their comments.
A TV crew, huh?
We'd better not stand out.
We should grab our kebabs and get out of here.
Ah, let's interview those three.
Hey, is she talking about us?
What the?
Yeah, what do we do?
Let's just calm down.
Good point. We'll look even more suspicious if we panic now.
They got us.
Oh, hell. Okay, I'm gonna ham it up and make some real cringy comments so they can't use any of the footage.
Hello. It sure is hot today, huh?
Oh no, what's Ryuji gonna do?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And if it's this hot in July, can you imagine just how insane the weather's gonna be in December?
Anyway, since you're here for the festival, does that mean you and your friends there are meat lovers?
I'd say that we're really lovers of fruit. Oh, and sweets. Sweets are just to die for.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Whew, that was too close.
That was truly cringeworthy. But are you certain that they won't air any of it?
I'm pretty sure she thought there was a broadcast disaster. We ought to be okay.
More important than that, though, it's time to get some meat.
Oh, right, my kebab. The lines for the food stalls were even more insane than the heat.
Standing around in this sweltering heat was rather trying.
And almost all the good stuff was already sold out.
I didn't even eat breakfast this morning. I'm starting to get lightheaded.
Even still, an occasion like this seems to make everything taste delicious. How mysterious.
What a great time.
Even with this sticky sweatiness included.
Well, we came all the way out here, so we might as well go check that thing out.
What thing?
I heard they're building some kind of huge-ass stadium or something nearby. Wait, is that what it was?
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
A stadium. Well, such buildings often have intriguing architecture. I'd love to see it for personal reference.
Yeah, then come on, let's go. So, that's it? It barely even started?
We seem to be premature spectators.
I guess this is what people call jumping the gum.
Jumping the gun.
Jumping the gum.
There ain't nothing to do here. You wanna go grab a bite somewhere?
Sorry, I'm considering picking up more art supplies. I have a summer assignment to work on. Also, the summer festival drained my coffers. Even if I did grab a bite, all I could order would be water and a hot towel.
Well, in that case, probably ought to just call it quits for today.
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa? Don't you think she's acting strange? You know, she did mention something about a meet earlier.
Ain't you guys headed home?
Go on ahead without me.
Huh? Oh, well, see you then.
Yes, catch you later.
Senpai?
What a pleasant surprise.
Yes. Did you come to see the stadium too? Same here. I needed to give myself a pep talk.
Is something wrong?
Sometimes, when things get me down, I come here. Although, that doesn't really answer your question, does it? I know this may get in the way of your plans, but would you be willing to join me for lunch?
Maybe best to accompany her. Oh no, what happened?
Whew, that was delicious.
You sure packed it away.
I'm always like this after a meet. In all honesty, I'd like to keep going, but any more will end up harming my performance.
Is it worth it?
Simply put, it was a disaster. I've been feeling like I'm getting back into the natural flow of things, thanks to you, Senpai. But when the moment of truth arrived, my body still wouldn't move the way that I wanted it to.
Sounds rough.
Yes, I've really hit a wall with this. Something similar happened to me in middle school, but back then, I had someone by my side that kept me going.
The music stopped, that means something's about to happen. What do you mean? Oh yeah, here we go.
I have a younger sister. We promised each other that we'd win international gymnastics competitions together. But this spring, she died in an accident.
Ooh, okay, we are getting to the, oof.
I promised her we'd take the gold for our routines across the world. But I can't stop worrying about my lack of improvement lately. I've really been throwing myself into practice. But I wonder if even that won't be enough.
It's not over yet.
Senpai, you're right. It's just getting started. You just keep on rescuing me, don't you? Okay, no more brooding. There are still more meets left this year. I'm going to start from scratch and train as hard as I can. Thank you so much for listening to all that. Now I feel like I've been recharged. Mind, body, and spirit. Well, at least my mind and spirit are recharged. The best way to stave off hunger is with some vigorous activity. I'm going to jog home. Take care.
Who do you think they're gonna target next? They only go after bad guys, right? We had nothing to worry worried about. Apparently, if you post a request on the forum, they'll do what you say. If they're taking out bad guys, it's fine by me. Keep it up. Why do we even need the police anymore?
Ah, you're back.
How could you, Weeaboo? What's wrong? If you were going to the summer festival, why didn't you invite me?
What did you say?
How does Mishima know about that? They're showing it on TV. Oh no, Ryuji. Something about it being hot in December, something sweets are to die for? This is a bit with Sakamoto saying some really crazy stuff. Mission failed. Mission? What are you talking about? Look, my point is, next time you guys are going out to have fun, can I come along too? I'm the Phantom Thieves producer, you know?
Oh, man.
Are you kidding me? I hope Lady Ann and the others haven't found out. Here's our commemorative photo from the summer festival. At least that was the idea. That it's certainly evocative. Well, don't let it get to you. Shit happens. It's understandable, given the heat. Perhaps your hands grew sweaty and it slipped. Next time, make sure we go somewhere we can actually eat. Agreed. I'd prefer an indoor establishment myself. Preferably one with ample seating and free refills on water. That'd just be the diner again. And why not? It's a place of calm, where one may also partake in delicious food. I mean, I guess? Man, all this talk about food's got me hungry. A cup of ramen would hit the spot. I believe I shall do the same. Fortunately, I recently acquired some high-quality bread crusts. You scale what? Did you miss any king shit? No. No, you did not. Sorry I couldn't catch it for you. I always forget how short my arms are as a cat. Okay, Akechi's not there, which means time to go see a movie with Okay. Damn. Feel like a movie? Everyone's buzzing about the summer debuts. Everyone's talking about that chick flick Love, possibly. I get kinda weepy, so it's embarrassing to go alone. Can you come watch it with me? Yeah, whatever. Yay! Alright, let's meet in front of the movie theater in Shibuya. Cool.
Help her! Please! Help her! I don't care about the money or my social status, but please! I just need to tell her how I feel!
What? Lady Ann's holding back her tears. She's totally empathizing. But the movie's right. A person's true value isn't about social standing or wealth. I feel like I was able to learn about love. Oh. Well, I used up two packs of pocket tissues. Girls like me want that perfect romantic kind of love you see in the movies. I see. Sorry, I guess I let myself get a bit carried away. I guess it's just easy for me to talk about this kind of stuff with you. Now that I think about it, that movie wasn't geared towards guys at all, huh? But I'm glad you came with me. You're such a good friend. Well then, let's head home. With a soulless look like that, you don't know. Yeah. Oh, it's Kasumi. Hello, Weeaboo-senpai. Thank you so much for earlier. Now I can give it 110% tomorrow at practice. Practice already? Of course! If I rest, it'll dull my senses. Next meet, I'll make it onto the winner's podium, I swear. I won't slip up again like I did before. I'll have some great news next time I see you. I promise. Hey. Looks like Yoshizawa's gonna be okay now. She sure had us worried. That she did. That she did. Today's the fireworks festival. Let's meet in Shibuya at 5. Hey, Makoto, are you gonna wear yukata? I'm planning on it. Yukatas are a great part of the summer tradition. They truly heighten a woman's beauty. I think I will wear mine as well. You've got one? How about you, senpai? I don't have a yukata. Hey, I know. Why Why didn't you come without your glasses? What's the point in that? I don't know. You don't get to see fireworks every day, so it'd be sad just wearing normal clothes. I was thinking you might want to go for a change of pace. Yeah, well, there's no point in going to see fireworks if you can't see the fireworks. That sounds great. You should totally come without your glasses. Well, you guys better not be late. Fireworks and yukatas really add to the feeling of summer. Even Lady Ann will be wearing one.
Come to think of it.
Oh yeah, there's a fireworks festival today. If you're going, be careful. Those things get insanely crowded.
Hey, hey!
It'd be nice to watch the fireworks with the chief someday. We could watch them right here at LeBlanc. Actually, no we couldn't. Great.
Right when we were just about to leave, too. Who is it?
Oh, it's Miss Shayla. Hey, I saw some disturbing news online. Sounds like it'll be really bad if it turns out true. What's this about? Well, it seems like an insane group is getting ready to declare war on the Phantom Thieves. I was afraid to just hold on to that information myself, so I wanted to tell you at least. That's actually all I have to say, though. Sorry to bother you on your day off.
What could he mean by an insane group? Let's think about this after we get back. We don't have much time, so let's get going. Damn, it's so hot. The holiday means it's as crowded on here as it is for morning rush hour.
Now, for today's train news. Today's headlines are: Fireworks Festival tonight. Expect roads and transportation to be congested for the entire day. Sudden weather change is imminent. Be careful of a sudden shifts in climate from afternoon to night.
Wait, so all these people are going to the fireworks festival? Ugh, this should be fun.
Oh, it's so hot.
I feel like I'm being baked.
Those girls are way too late.
It must be taking time for them to put on the yukata. Why aren't you two wearing one?
I don't got clothes like yukata. Man, you look way too normal in that.
People often say that to me.
Oh, by the way, the exams.
Oh my god, did Joker actually come without glasses? Oh my god.
I bet you got a big fat F on them.
Shut up! We don't know that yet.
Oh, poor Ryuji.
Are you going to the fireworks festival?
That's right.
Us too! Wanna go together?
Are we getting hit on?
Come on, let's go together.
Do you happen to be a model? You look great in that yukata.
Waiting around's a pain, so can we just go with these chicks?
No way.
We'll both apologize to the others later.
That's enough. You're disgracing your yukata. You should be more aware of your womanhood.
How could you?
Why don't you go after them then?
So those are the kinds of girls you like, Ryuji.
Well, no, that's...
You know, Yusuke's such a pretty boy, but he is really missing out because of what he says.
I guess. But he's more likable since he stays true to his ideals. Definitely more than somebody I know.
I heard that Ryuji's pretty much failed his exams.
Oh?
Mona, you little...
Hey, it's gonna get crowded if we don't get going.
Agreed.
But, man, you both look amazing in yukata. Talk about Japanese beauty.
didn't he finish the sentence? Yeah, I just decided not to.
I know.
Yeah?
Oh, God's sake.
Come on!
Looks like you need help.
Then why don't you go buy me a towel already, huh?
We're just trying to get out of the rain, but look how crowded it is.
I guess everyone had the same idea. What's up?
I think I just saw someone I know.
You mean the girl in that black car?
Well, she's got a ride. Oh, time to show your skills, Mona. We need you as a car.
It's not possible in the real world.
My feet hurt, it's cold, the festival's been canceled. This sucks.
We made such a commotion with the public, and this is what we get? Lame. Aren't heroes that lurk in the shadows boring?
I like the shade.
What are you, Moss? I want to change the world with a loud bang, like a huge firework. Then again, we aren't gonna find someone bigger than Kanashiro that easily.
The rain is letting up. Though it's regrettable, we should go our separate ways for today.
Yeah, let's go home.
So you won't tell me, no matter what.
I have nothing more to say to you about that.
I see. In that case, I have ways of making you talk.
Huh? What's that supposed to...
Thanks for the drink.
Hey, we're not done here yet.
I'm home.
Yeah, that's obvious. It's past closing time. Clean up the place.
Regrettably, the cause behind the recent psychotic breakdown incidents is still unknown. On to other news. The international hacktivist group Megid has released a statement to the Phantom Thieves. These are the details of the message that are posted on Megid's website. To the Phantom Thieves causing an uproar in Japan. Do not speak of your false justice. We do not need the spread of such falsehood. We are the true executors of justice.
Phantom Thieves again?
However, we are magnanimous. We will give you an opportunity to repent your ways. If you agree to a change of heart, we will accept you as our own. If you reject our offer, the hammer of justice will find you.
Justice, huh?
We are Megid. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. Akechi-san, why do you think this announcement was made at this time?
Jeez.
I don't know the details, but there's no doubt that they were provoked by the Phantom Thieves. Whether it's a sense of rivalry or a simple attention grab, given the recent trends, I cannot say.
Dogs, calm down.
Regardless, it's quite a nuisance.
Just as in most video games, I only bring war.
A nuisance?
Both Megid and the Phantom Thieves are nothing more than groups that uphold an egoistic justice.
What a stupid thing they're getting riled up on. Phantom Thieves, huh? What in the world are they? You know about them?
I don't.
What are they stealing, though? I'm still having trouble getting that part. Well, It's about time I go home. Make sure you lock the place up. Also, about the stuff in the fridge. Well, I guess it's fine. Just don't use too much of it.
It's possible that more people like these will continue to appear due to their influence. In that respect, the Phantom Thieves face a very serious crime.
Hackers declared war on the Phantom Thieves? This is getting interesting. But why? Did the Phantom Thieves do something to them? Medjed is really scary. I'm looking forward to seeing how the Phantom Thieves will deal with it. I have a new message in the Phantom Thieves chat room. We gotta talk about Medjed. You mean those guys people online are going nuts over? Medjed. That name seems to come from one of the obscure gods from the Egyptian Book of the Dead. I saw the news too. For some reason they think we speak of false justice. Now then, what exactly did you want to speak of regarding Medjed? Well, why don't we go after them as our next target? What a sudden suggestion. I mean, you're like bad hackers or something, right? Technically, they're crackers. Those who use the internet to illegally access and alter data. Medjed is an organized group of such people recognized by the larger international community. So they operate on a global scale. That makes them even bigger than Kaneshiro, right? It's settled. Our next target's gonna be Medjed. I wonder if the nav will get a hit if we put Medjed in. Oh, right! It's impossible. Yes. That name has to be a pseudonym. We don't even know how many people Medjed is. Oh. Wouldn't we get at least one member's info if we try and look into it, though? Even if we did, how would we discover their location? The only confirmed presence of Medjed has been online. This is a greater problem than simply finding their keywords. Unless you have any more ideas, Ryuji. Hello? It seems he had suggested this without putting much thought into it. Come on, we can't back down now. People are all excited about it. Our reputation's gonna plummet if we don't face this shit. That is true. If we remain silent, people would believe we simply chose to run away from the matter. Medjed has taunted us publicly, after all. If they are criminals, we cannot just let them be. Yeah, and we don't have any other targets right now either. Hey, Senpai, let's talk to Mishima tomorrow. This is more of his thing. Let's do that. Also, Makoto, try seeing if your sister has any info on him. It's highly unlikely, but sure.
A world-class target, huh? If we can change Medjed's heart, it'll most definitely affect Mementos.
I forgot to pass the photo I took today. Hey, not bad. Right? I'm a natural with this candy photography stuff. I hope for your sake that was intended to be candid photography. It's a shame about the rain, but at least it means today was a little more memorable. Yeah, but next time we really can't miss the fireworks. Agreed. Still, it was almost impressive how swiftly the weather turned terrible. Perhaps one of us is simply fated to bring rain wherever he goes. Why?
Okay. Yeah.
Wait. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
I saw that. The way you use your hands, you did great.
Well then.
What? Tell me.
Everyone's been talking about Medjed. What the hell is it? You don't watch the news much, do you? They're an international network of hacktivists. They target corporations doing shady business and cause chaos. The subway company server thing? That was Medjed trying to find out who caused the train accident. So they're good guys?
No way.
Some liken them to digital Robin Hoods, but they snoop through emails and destroy data. They're no better than criminals. Medjed? Those guys that claim to be modern-day Robin Hoods? They dare call themselves heroes after those attacks? Pfft. They're fighting Medjed next? The Phantom Thieves are amazing. I don't want to hear about justice from some shady hackers. I don't care what happens as long as it's interesting. Oh, a grades rat. How'd you do? Damn, I'm dead. I wish I could get in the top 10. People look at smart students differently. Wonder what score I got. I'm in the top 10.
Whoa.
Everyone's gonna have their eyes on you now.
We were busy. It's not like I could focus on studying. Hey, it's not my fault my scores suck, right?
It's your fault.
You don't gotta throw the truth right in my face like that. Anyways, there's something more important here. Mishima.
You want to ask me something about the internet, right?
Yep. I'm gonna be straight with you here. Do you know who Medjed is?
You weren't kidding about being direct. Well, I suppose the news about Medjed and the Phantom Thieves has caused quite the commotion. They started out as hackers of justice, but now they only look out for their own self-interests. That's all I know. They were the group I texted him about yesterday.
I see.
Nobody's sure who actually belongs to Medjed. Well, it looks like things will be exciting this summer. It'll be the Phantom Thieves' world debut, no?
Dude.
Don't worry. I'll be rooting for the Phantom Thieves. I'll get the forum mobilized as well. Now, if we're done talking here, I really must be going. I'll see you guys later.
So that was fruitless.
Wonder if anyone else got any info.
Mishima's pretty useless. You guys get anything? I tried asking my sister, but it seemed as though she didn't know very much about them. She doesn't specialize in cybercrime after all. I tried looking into them too, but I didn't come up with anything. There are really just no leads. Our opponent is truly elusive.
No luck.
Medjed, huh? It seems like we won't be able to deal with them by ourselves.
I know summer vacation is due to begin next week, but I have an unfortunate announcement. We'll be holding an emergency assembly on Monday the 25th. Please come to school that day. Settle down. We've had many strange incidents. The psychotic breakdowns, students being dragged into crime rings. Hence, Principal Kobayakawa has instructed all teachers to caution the student body. Well, this is inconvenient for us too, you know, having to find things to warn you about so suddenly.
How are we gonna find Medjed? I'm not sure. No matter how hard I look online, all I find are just unreliable rumors. They have carried out corporate terrorism, yet they still manage to elude arrest somehow. Konoshiro was a lot of trouble, but this is turning out to be a much greater ordeal. Did we bite off more than we can chew? I'm not sure. Right. There's no knowing who we're actually up against if we can't see the full picture. We don't even know whether it's a single individual or a large conglomerate of people. And even if we do manage to get a lead, what do we get from there? Damn, this stuff's really not going so good. It's probably why my exams are going to shit too. You know those are two separate things, right?
Damn, this stuff's really not going so good. Clues on Medjed, huh?
If we can't identify who it is, there's nothing we can do. Let's wait till they make a move. Can we hang out? No, that's not him. It's the code. Man, I really want to eat something sweet right about now. I feel bad doing it alone. My heart is conflicted. How about it? Want to be my accomplice? I should move for some sugar. You should come right now. I could use something sweet. Yes! And today, let's get crisps. I'll be waiting in Shibuya. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Looks like they're not doing their famous double chocolate crepes today. I have the worst luck. Oh, an email. Looks like it's from the agency. I wonder what they could want. Huh? Mika? At Skytree? Where's that? They want me to head over for a shoot now. Feels pretty familiar, doesn't it? Basically, this men's magazine is running a Mika special to try and capitalize on our recent popularity. But apparently she asked me for me specifically to star alongside her for the shoot. Wonder why. It's a trap! Then I should say no? Oh, but I already agreed. Well, I guess I won't know what she wants unless I head over. Have you been to Skytree before? How do you get there?
Let's go!
Oh, and can you come with me? Actually, I've already decided for you. You're going. Come on. I see.
All right.
Alright, made it. Wait, where's Mika? Oh, so you came for my special. You asked for me, right? Wow, I barely recognize you. Did you lose weight, or maybe change your makeup? The theme for today's shoot is the elegance of woman. So I conditioned my body to be more elegant.
What?
What do you mean? Controlling what you eat, how you move, that's all. May sound pretty easy, but it's pretty tough. You have to write down everything you eat, making sure to check the nutritional and caloric content. I even hired a personal trainer to take special note of my diet and oversee my exercise regimen.
Wow.
Oh, that's amazing. Does that mean you don't get to eat double chocolate crepes? Of course I don't. I get fat with just one bite of that stuff. Not to mention the other stuff I do. Oops. I take herbal medication, wear warming socks, do pilates and yoga. Day after day. How many squats do you think I do in a week? A natural beauty like you can never understand how much work I put into my modeling. You know, it's kind of embarrassing getting complimented like that. Sorry, did I say natural beauty? What I meant was natural airhead.
What did you say?
Who are you calling an airhead? Eek, Aunt Senpai, stop it. You're scaring me. Mika-chan, are you okay? Man, catfights are scary. They said Mika-chan. Yeah, that's perfect. That's exactly the expression I'm looking for. Wonderful, wonderful. I see now. This is a test. Well, I'm not gonna lose. Anshan, could you try being a little sexier? You mean like this? Oh, it's beautiful.
Wait!
Mika, why are you doing this? I thought you looked up to me. You should have known that was a lie, but I guess you're just as naive as you look. Anyway, stupid amateurs like you really piss me off. You better not drag me down, okay? Oh, you're amazing, Mika-chan. Oh, you know the president of that fancy car company? Introduce me, please. The owner even invited me to dinner. You know, working with all of you just makes me so happy. I'm heading home. Why did Mika ask for me? So she could show you up. I see. She was just trying to be mean. If that's the case, I probably deserved everything she did. Please don't cry. I'm so pissed off. Mika had to work super hard every day to get where she is now. She worked out, watched her diet, made friends with everyone. She couldn't rely on connections like I did. She didn't become a model just for the heck of it. Her resolve, her knowledge, her fashion sense, they're on a totally different level from me. Mika's amazing. Mika's strong. But me? I'm nothing. Just thinking about that makes me so angry I feel like I could explode. This whole time, I've just been pretending to model. It's like the clothes were wearing me. And that's what I always thought of being a model meant. But I was totally wrong. A real model draws out the beauty of the clothes they wear, casts stunning magic on them. A real model is flexible, beautiful, and strong. Well, I've had enough pretending. I want to be a real model. Go get him, Tiger. Right, I'll give it my all. Yes! I'm gonna take the world by storm. Just you watch, Senpai. So it's a high motivation from on.
All right.
I'm so bad. This is the perfect time for sweets, but no, I won't eat them. I mean, I will, but not today. You eat some for me, Senpai.
Bye!
Later. Senpai, it's me. I've been pissed since I left. Can't help it. Well, I'll say it again. Taking the modeling world by storm, and I don't care what I have to do to get there. Obviously, that means dieting, cutting back on food, and no matter how tough it is, I'll do any workout. You got this. Yep, I'm so sick of feeling how I did today. This is a first for me, actually. Feeling this pissed off, I mean. Usually, even if I have a crappy day, I just get over it by having snacks, watching TV, and sleeping it off. But this time, it's different. I want to change. Tomorrow. I want to be better than I am today. Okay, I gotta start my stretching session. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.
Ah, you're back.
Summer break soon, right? Must be nice being a student. So, I looked into Medjed. Did you find anything? As you know, Medjed is a god that appears in the Egyptian Book of the Dead. Huh? Its name apparently means the Smiter. It seems nobody is actually sure that Medjed is a real name. On top of that, almost everything else about him is unknown. Even his form is unattainable. An unseen god that flies through the skies and shoots from his eyes. He truly is an elusive being. Dude, everything about his existence is shrouded in mystery. Wait. Fundamentally speaking, ancient Egyptian art always depicted gods drawn in a side profile. However, Medjed is facing straight ahead in all depictions of him. Taking all of this into account, he seems to be quite the alien being. I see. I hope that information was at least somewhat useful. Indeed it was. Should I look into it more? That's enough. Thank you.
So, we still don't have any tangible clues.
Catchy. How do you feel about arcades? I was strolling through one the other day and I found myself drawn to a certain game. Perhaps the two of us could have a little competition. Let's go see him. Sure. That's what I like to hear. In that case, let's go to the arcade in Kichijoji. It's a bit difficult to find, so let's meet up first.
Sorry to bother you.
Sorry for dragging you out here. I was out here gathering intel and I noticed some patrons playing this. I did a bit of research. Apparently it's a pretty hardcore shooter game. Do you normally play games like these? I'm not great at them. Well, that should even the playing field. I'm not much for video games myself, so I guess I'm in the same boat. Damn, that's some accuracy. That guy with the brown hair isn't wasting a single shot. Glasses isn't doing bad either, but it's definitely losing ground. Phew, my fingers are going to be sore tomorrow. What a realistic game. Are you used to gunplay?
Have you noticed?
Ah, you noticed. Well, I'll need as much practice as I can get if I'm going to take you out. Only a joke. I'm new to this, I'm afraid. Perhaps we'll chalk it up to beginner's luck. Still, this did feel a bit nostalgic for me. I had a toy gun like this when I was young, you know. Oh, this reminded me of running around the house with it, playing hero. You wanted to be a hero? I'm not totally certain, but thinking back, I suppose I must have. But there are different kinds of heroes, of course. Different stances they define themselves by. For example, one may stick to the vision of justice they believe in, even if others deny it, while another may simply do as others desire of them, seeking to be recognized and gratified as a hero. So, which of those two fits more with your conception of a hero? Neither, really. You believe there's a third option. I suppose if you're fighting for a justice nobody really wants, then it's just blind self-righteousness in the end.
I apologize.
Ah, sorry, that was a strange tangent, pardon me. Whenever I talk with you, I just can't help delving into these abstract topics.
Alright.
Rank 5. Goodness, I worked up a sweat playing that game. I must smell like the arcade now. I could use a shower. Why don't we call it a day?
We will meet again.
Well, see you again. Hey, I wanted to express my gratitude again for today. Thank you for hanging out with me. I had quite a lot of fun. I don't play these games too often, so I honestly wasn't sure how well I'd do. Hopefully I don't come off as too much of a novice. I wish I'd played better. I think that locks his confidant for a while, doesn't it? Yeah, they unlock November 2nd. So rank 7 and 8 unlock November 2nd. And yeah, you need to complete them before November 18th. Ranks 6 to 9 for Marquee are unavailable until September 20th, so I think that's tomorrow actually. No, it's not. I'm an idiot. November's the 11th. September's the 9th. Jesus Christ. So yeah, we can't rank those two until the 9th. Oh my god, the 9th month, not the 9th. Okay. I just wish I'd played better. You did fine. Really? I'm honored that you think so. I suppose I've always been quick to grasp the fundamentals of anything, but that's also been a concern for me. There's this constant pressure. Everyone expects me to be capable of anything, which is stressful in and of itself. Still, games are rather fun. It was quite a novel experience. Usually I just read in my leisure time. It offered more realism than I expected, and I was impressed by how immersive it felt. Usually I really struggle with enjoying the same pastimes as my peers, but thanks to you I had fun today. I hope you can join me again if you get the chance. Now, I'll talk to you later.
Seems you've got your share of problems, inmate.
To think you would relax under such circumstances. Either you're quite bold, or quite foolish.
One with an unseen form. It seems you've been targeted by troublesome company.
It's big news.
I've been enjoying this endless dispute over justice. However, it will soon come to an end, and through the appearance of an unexpected force of all things. Engaging with formidable enemies is also part of your rehabilitation. I ask that you overcome this. After all, you must hone your powers and become a magnificent thief.
It's really summer now. I get sweaty just walking a little bit. I didn't think Medjed would pounce on the Phantom Thieves. Interesting things keep happening this year. The influence of the Phantom Thieves knows no bounds. I underestimated it, honestly.
It's okay. Most people underestimate anime fans.
I wonder what the public thinks of this. Are they entertained? Or perhaps inconvenienced?
Entertained.
Entertained, huh? A luxury for the uninvolved. I know they mean no ill intent, so this is what the public thinks. Oops, I don't have time for a conversation. My attendance has been poor due to interviews lately. Thank you for your valuable opinion. I'll see you around.
I don't get it.
There hasn't been any news in the Phantom Thieves versus Medjed showdown. Which of them will come out on top? They were just criminals pretending to be heroes. If you ask me, Medjed causes way more trouble. They attack every company they set their sights on. I see. Well, I just hope something happens soon. But you gotta tell me, who do you think will win?
Hey, your phone was buzzing earlier.
I've gotten a lot of messages from an unknown account. Ooh, here we go. Nice to meet you. I am the one they call Alibaba. I want to ask you something. You're a phantom thief, aren't you? Can you really steal hearts?
Who is this? Why does he know that you're a phantom thief? Is one of our teammates pulling a prank on you?
There is someone whose heart I would like you to steal. But I'm not asking for charity. Let's make a deal. You wish to know about Medjed, correct? I can give you information on them, if the change of heart is successful. If you so desire, I can take care of them as well. Do you believe in my skills? I can track down their accounts just as I have with yours. But this is all I can prove at the moment. I've prepared the necessary tool on my end. Look forward to it.
Shouldn't you respond to it?
I should respond. Who is this? I can't find the account to send a response to. All I get back is an error message.
You can't reply back? I don't know what this is all about, but we should probably let everyone know about this.
Medjed, what is happening to this country? It'd be hilarious if the honor student fell off the podium. Is it over for the Phantom Thieves? Hacking? I have no idea what it's like, but it sounds scary. I think they're getting a little cocky. They got what's coming for them.
Considering he mentioned stealing hearts, he knows, doesn't he?
Seems so.
How were we found out?
He may have traced our chat log.
How careless of us.
But how would he have known all these details with just that?
Do you think that there is another cause?
Yeah. I'm not sure why, but that's the feeling I get.
Hey, is it that easy to look at someone else's chat log?
I don't know much about it myself, but it's probably not impossible, I think.
How's it done?
Maybe they extracted our phone's data?
Why is he getting an error when he tries to reply?
Perhaps the receiving end doesn't exist.
That's possible?
Don't ask me everything. I told you that I don't know much about it.
Wait, might this be what is referred to as hacking?
Then, does that mean this guy's a hacker?
I don't get high-tech stuff. What does this all mean?
An unknown hacker contacted us.
I see. I don't really get it.
Then, is this person Medjed?
I doubt it, considering he says he wants to deal with them. That is, only if we take his words for face value.
True.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if we got this guy on our side?
But we know nothing about his identity at all. We can't trust him.
I don't think it's a bad deal, though.
Even if Alibaba turns out to be a criminal, I am not helping anyone of that sort.
Oh, right. That wouldn't be good.
The I've prepared the necessary tool part makes no sense either.
Could this just be a prank?
He knows an awful lot for it to be a prank.
If he knows who we are, won't we get caught?
No, if he wanted to report us, I think he would have done it already.
He must have some sort of objective of his own. He did offer us a deal after all. I'm certain he'll contact us again.
There's no telling when he'll do so, though. It'd be best if we stay together. If something happens, we can act at once.
Yeah. So, somewhere we can wait and hide for long hours.
How about LeBlanc?
Oh, what's with the big group?
Good evening. We were thinking about putting together plans for our summer.
Is that a new face I see?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Makoto Nijima. I hope we're not being a bother.
She's our student council president.
Nijima?
Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. A student council president, eh? I'm stunned. I hope he's not causing you too much trouble. I'm Sojiro Sakura, but everyone just calls me boss. By the way, that was addressed to you. This old man will get going and leave you kids be. All right, the store's all yours.
We have late-breaking news on Medjed, whose notoriety rose since their statement the other day. Just moments ago, a new message has been released on their website. They have announced their victory over the Phantom Thieves. Medjed also warns any Japanese citizens who praised the Phantom Thieves to stop doing so. We will report any further actions by Medjed as they arrive.
Oh, come on! It's in English!
Let me see. The Phantom Thieves remain silent at our question. This proves that we are just. People of Japan, wake up. You must not worship the Phantom Thieves.
What? That's bullshit!
Keep listening.
We will discipline any who worship them. The punishment is the confiscation of possessions. We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
What does that all mean?
They're saying that they'll target sympathizers of the Phantom Thieves.
Confiscation of possessions,
Perhaps bank accounts or personal information. Either way, it won't be anything pleasant.
Why the hell are we being singled out?
Perhaps all they care about is labeling the Phantom Thieves as crooks. That all this wouldn't have happened had the Phantom Thieves not existed.
That's complete bullshit!
Talk about a troublesome organization that we've been targeted by.
Isn't there anything we can do?
It's certain we can't do anything about this on our own.
Hey, so what's this letter about? I don't need any more trouble.
It's rare for you to get something like this. calling card.
Anything else in there? Who's this from, anyway?
There's no stamp on it. Someone must have directly dropped it into the mailbox here.
Could it have been Alibaba?
That reminds me. He did mention something about preparing the necessary tool. Don't tell me. Is this what he was talking about?
What the hell's going on here?
All we can do at the moment is wait for Alibaba's orders. Let's brace ourselves and stand by, in case anything comes up.
Oh dear.
I've really started turning the heat up on the farm. I put a special post up and everything. The showdown between the just Phantom Thieves and the global organization Medjed is here. Reactions have been great too. Everyone's really engaged. So far, most of the comments have been pro-Phantom Thieves, most likely because of what happened in the Kaneshiro case. Those on the other side say Medjed are hackers of justice, but there's nothing resembling justice in what they do. Someday, I want the whole site to be filled with pro-Thieves comments. I'm looking forward to when that day finally
He can look forward
arrives.
to whatever he wants. We have no means of striking back against Medjed. We're gonna be in deep trouble if we don't do something.
Why can I never go anywhere?
I should write something.
I should probably say it. That's what I should do. Alright. Well, I think I'm gonna call it a day. Yeah. It's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. So, we've been, with the threat of Medjed. Now, Medjed is very intriguing. Medjed is well, you already know. You already know what Medjed is. But yeah, so Medjed is now directly going against Phantom Thieves. And they are basically saying that they've won because the Phantom Thieves have taken no action. So yeah, it's very interesting. We have also been confronted by Alibaba. We have no clue who this Alibaba person is. And yeah, this is where the game gets a bit more interesting, I would say. The next palace is pretty good. I do like the next palace. It's a bit short, but it's pretty good. The next palace will probably be about 3-4 hours instead of the usual like 5 to 6. It's a pretty short palace. It's not super long. But yeah, it's a pretty good palace. I don't mind it. After that palace, we've got the worst palace in the game. From the original P5, at least it was bloody awful. And then we have the best palace in the game from the original Persona 5. We then have what was the final palace in Persona 5, but that is now the new one. And then there was a whole thing that went on with mementos, and I'm not sure if the new palace is before the thing with mementos or after the thing with mementos. I feel like it would make more sense for it to be before it because of story things that happen, but we'll see what happens. I'm very intrigued. There's a lot going on with all the new confidants at the moment, so Akechi, Yoshizawa, and Maruki. There's a lot of stuff happening. Well, Akechi isn't a new confidant, but he's new in the sense that you can actually hang out with him, and he's like an optional confidant instead of just story driven. But yeah, it's very very interesting. We're getting into some very interesting stuff. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this. This is a very fun game. Now, as always. Oh, that's loud. Now, as always, if you liked, leave a like. If you didn't like it, leave a dislike. And if you want to see more stuff like this, then consider subscribing. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. in just a second because I think my PlayStation just froze. Oh, there we go. Peace out.